No, the wind. Hello, welcome in everybody. I'm just gonna burn some of this Palo Santo real quick. Just start off the reading with a nice cleanse. Don't forget to double tap the screen to give me a like. I appreciate all y'all. Welcome in, welcome in. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It is greatly appreciated. Let's see. Do, 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 do. I can take you home with me. Okay, listen, y'all. So earlier today when I was running errands, give you some of this Palo Santo. Earlier today when I was running errands, the name Aaron could be very significant. Aaron, this could be you, someone else. Flipper needs to go. I heard the song Linger by the Cranberries. And from the lyrics that I was hearing in the store from this song, I feel like you have someone here who's wanting to linger in your energy, linger in your life in some way. And they're upset because they no longer can linger. I feel like they're being officially cut off. They thought that something was going to be able to last forever. This is like somebody who thought they found a loophole into your aura or your energy, and they thought they could hide in this little nook or cranny without you noticing for forever. Maybe this is something that someone has been getting away with for like centuries, lifetimes. I don't know. But it ends with you. It ends now. It ends today. It's ending. You guys could be picking up on someone like trying to tug at your energy. It's because they don't want something to be over. This is not for all of you. This is for some of you. Everyone's on different points on their journey. But for whoever this reading is for, this is definitely for somebody who's finishing up a cycle. Ooh, thank you for that. I don't know what that was. What is that, an airplane? Sorry, I'm looking at it on my phone. Thank you. Who did that? Was that Jelly G? Thank you guys. That's so cool. What else is this? Air travel? Okay. Maybe for some of you, you're going to be traveling here. Honey Healer 144, thank you so much. You sent the marshmallow high. I appreciate you. Listen, y'all. I feel like a good cleansing is in order. Okay? Red light therapy could be very significant for some of you. Saunas could be very significant for you. Detoxing, lymphatic massages, something like that is very significant, okay? There's something about like getting this energy off of you is very important, all right? You guys could be seeing 555 a lot. You guys could be seeing 144. You guys could be seeing 44. You guys could be seeing 88, 99, 77. You could be seeing 911. You could be seeing 1111, just the number 11. You guys could be seeing 111, 333, and especially 555 because a great change is here. Something has changed for a lot of y'all. I also was picking up somebody here could be feeling sick or ill without your energy because they know that your energy is being like evicted from them, something like that. Or someone could be going through an eviction. I don't wish this upon anybody. But let's look at the lyrics of this song from the Cranberries. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Red light therapy could be very significant for some of you. Okay, you can. Could be... let's see. Cranberries, Linger, lyrics. Okay, so this song was released. Thank you for the little turtle and his little drink. Okay, I'm back. We got disrupted. Wham. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Oh, thank you for the goat trophy. I appreciate you guys. Okay, so something about the year 1993 could be very significant. That is the year of the rooster. So maybe you have the year of the rooster as a Chinese zodiac sign or somebody else does. You got to flip it where it needs to go. This person is wanting to put up a fight. This is someone who doesn't want to, they don't want to let you go. Somebody doesn't want to let you go. They're willing to fight for their right to be in your energy. Fight for their right to siphon. Like, that's literally their anthem right now. But the song Linger by the Cranberries, it says, if you could return, sorry, don't let it burn, don't let it fade. I'm sure I'm not being rude, but it's just your attitude. It's tearing me apart. It's ruining everything. So there's somebody here, I don't know. It says, I swore I would be true, and honey, so did you. So why were you holding her hand? Why? Okay, I don't know. Somebody's sad. They want to be around you. What was the lyrics that I heard in the store? The chorus. It says, you know I'm such a fool for you. You got me wrapped around your finger. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? So what I'm feeling like from that lyric or those words in the song is that somebody here feels like you have a hold on them. And it's like they almost want you to like remove this hold that you have on them, or this grip that you have on him, or on them, but you're not doing anything. That's the issue. You want, for whoever I'm speaking to, you don't want this person around you. You don't want this person in your energy. You could be doing a lot of return to senders when it comes to this person, and this person's in this mindset that like you're doing love spells on them or something like that. And it's like, that's not the case. It's because you're detaching, you're distancing yourself from this person. And every time you do, they feel like, I gotta get close to the collective. It's like some fucking psychopathic situation. I'm also getting from those lyrics, like, I feel like someone wants to come in and say, like, why don't you just love me? I'm a fool for you. I'll do anything for you. Blah, 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 blah. All this other jazz. It's just like, go the fuck away. Let's find out what the meaning of this song is about. Okay, so the meaning of this song, it says it's a bittersweet ballad about a teenager's infatuation and the lingering devastation of her first heartbreak. Okay, so is someone going through a heartbreak? Are you the first person to break this person's fucking heart or their ego? Maybe that's what you did. You dismantled somebody's fucking ego. They could have been out here thinking that they're King Tut or like Queen Sheba or some shit like this. Somebody's going through an ego death, and it's about fucking time. It's about time. Okay, it says something about a former. Okay, what did she say? Last impression, but ultimately broke her heart. I don't know. Someone could be going around trying to tell people you broke their heart. I'm so tired. Someone's playing the victim, and they want to come in being like, "Fuck, I'm so over it." Let's find out what the fuck is going on. Why are we seeing 555? Just know that this situation, it's wrapping up, okay? It's wrapping up. It's not going to be like this for too long, just so you know. You said they broke their own heart. Exactly. But this person never wants to take accountability. So this is how you know who this person is. They don't like taking accountability. So that's the last thing they'll ever do, is say that they're sorry and take accountability. Kate, someone's name could be Kate. That's your name, someone else's name. But this is someone here who doesn't want to take accountability. This is someone who wants to always show up like they're wearing a cape. Like they're the hero, but they're going through some sort of fucking tower moment because you're letting go of this fucking situation. You're letting go of this. Damn, Spirit. Fuck. Why are we seeing 555? What's this about? We're seeing 555 because there's going to be some sort of disconnection between two souls. A soul tie is being broken. We got lovers in reverse. Maybe you might be hearing about someone going through a breakup. A surprise breakup, a surprise split. Or this is coming to the surprise of this person who's lingering onto your energy. They're like, there's no way the collective doesn't want me anymore. Yeah, we don't want you. Please go away. Tell me more, Spirit. What else is going on with the 555? You got me wrapped around your finger. We have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so it's in reverse. You're no longer investing in this connection. That's what I'm getting. You're no longer investing in this connection. You're seeing this investment as a bad investment. If you ever did invest in this connection or this relationship, by the way, this doesn't have to be romantic. But whatever this is, you saw it as a bad investment. That's how you're viewing it. And this person still wants to come in and try. I also feel like because you decided to no longer invest time, energy, mental energy on this, you're getting an Ace of Cups here. You're getting love that is truly like, it's like a true love. It's not love that's conditional. It's not love on someone else's time. Like, this is someone here who wanted you to wait for you to be properly loved. Like, what? No? Ugh. This person's arrogant as well. They got a very arrogant, like, oh my God, I hate people like this. I'm so sorry. If you're watching me and you're one of those people, I don't like you. Tell me more, Spirit. I don't. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Yeah, you letting go and not investing in this situation is leading you to a victory. 6 of Wands, okay? You got a passionate new beginning here. You have the capability to manifest whatever you want for this new beginning for you, okay? That's what it's looking like to me. You got me wrapped around your finger. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what else is going on? What does this person want? What does this person want from the collective right now? Like, what does this person want? Why do they keep lingering? Why does this person keep lingering, bro? This person's like a monitoring spirit. We have the Cross card. They want you to they want you to suffer. The fuck? I'm telling you, this person has been knowingly putting you through suffering, torture. They know they have. They wanted you to carry all their burdens, all their crosses. They wanted you to be their sacrifice. They wanted you to martyr yourself for them. Yes or no? Something could be going on with somebody's back. Somebody's stomach as well. Someone could be having stomach issues. I don't know. Someone's in a crisis as well. This is someone here who now wants to come in and act like they need your help. The number 36 could be very significant. The number 66, 666 could be very significant. Someone's in a very carnal nature. Or this is someone here who didn't have the capabilities or the willpower to overcome their own carnal nature. So this is someone who was going around impulsively indulging in their own carnal instincts without no regard for anybody else's feelings, without regard of consequences. They just were going around doing whatever the fuck they thought they wanted to do. And I feel like seemingly they felt like there was nothing wrong with it because they weren't getting like instant karma. But it's like now that you're pulling your energy away and you no longer are investing in this individual, karma's coming. And it's coming all at once. It's like, it's almost like when you don't pay for parking tickets, right? It's like you get this one parking ticket 1 year, and then a couple months later you get another parking ticket, and you're not paying these things. You're not paying these parking tickets. You're not going to court. And then all of a sudden you get pulled over and your car gets fucking towed. You know, you get locked up in jail, but it's all happening at once. Like you're losing everything at once. Then you can't go to work in the next morning, and then you lose your job. Something's like a domino effect for this person. Tell me more. That's what's going to take place for them. But this whole time, they've been going around being cocky, thinking they can get away with everything. It's a no. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what else do we need to know? Why is this person wanting to linger in their energy? We have book here because you know a secret. I have 3 birds right here. Now there's a 4th one. There's a lot of people gathering and talking. Excuse me. Or this same person is going around telling people your secrets. Secrets. I don't think they're secrets. I feel like for whatever these are, maybe they're not like publicly known, but you don't, it's not like a secret. Does this make sense? Like if someone came up to you and confronted you about whatever this secret is, you'd own up to it. You'd be like, yeah, I don't know. Something is, someone's trying to find ways to destroy you or something, and it's not working. Like someone feels like they have intel on you, but whoever this person is, they're going and they're gossiping or they're talking to people about something here regarding you because they want you to have grief or they want you to have suffering because you no longer want to invest in them. This is someone who's in their feelings. They're salty. They're being a little bitch. That's what you need to know right now. Because this person is going to try to attempt to come in and start a new beginning with you. Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. They could be going around. What are they telling people? What is this person going around telling people? I don't know, but it looks like fighting words. We got the Knight of Swords. Oh, they're telling people you broke their heart. What was I saying before? You got to be fucking kidding me. Playing the victim. Oh, the collective is so evil. They broke my heart. You don't even understand. Shut the fuck up. Tell me more, Spirit. Once again, like I said before, this person doesn't know how to take accountability. They're allergic to accountability and the truth. They're allergic to it. They don't, no. They're not about that life. You and this person are like the exact opposite. This is like angels and demons coming together. It doesn't mingle. This is someone who wants to start a war. The drums of war. I don't know. Someone's trying to create a war. Somebody wants to fight you. Something about a warning. Windy weather is very significant. I don't know. That feels like future energy. Windy weather. Someone's name could be Wendy. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. What's this person saying? Oh, this person's a fucking warlock. Damn. I don't like when my cards bend like that. This person's a warlock. You're finally detaching from a weird-ass warlock and they're losing their fucking mind. There's a lot going on with this person. You said, let's go transmute. Amen. We have tracking device on their phone. So someone here could either be tracking you or this warlock has someone tracking them. I don't know if it's the government or it's the local police or it's their weird ass. Maybe it's the person that they're with. Maybe they're with somebody. There's a lot of talk. Hear the birds? Maybe people are talking a lot about how obsessed this warlock is with you. Maybe they're discussing about how this person is like tracking your movements. I don't know, something's creepy. Maybe they've been doing this for 3 months, tracking the shit out of you. This is a very money hungry individual. By the way, if you like this deck, you guys can go pick it up at occultlifestyle.com. This is my Big Bertha volume dose. Someone's tracking you. This warlock is tracking you. They've been tracking you for 3 months. What is today? July? May? June? July? Since May or April, maybe? They've been tracking you. This person's money hungry. This warlock. They want to come in and act like they want to make peace, or this warlock is tracking you because you've discovered a way to balance out your energy. Maybe this warlock was able to like it cause an imbalance with you in some way. This person could be driving by your house. I also feel like this is a warlock that wants to attempt to make peace with you. Ay, Dios mío. We have promotion coming in. So you got a promotion coming in. This is why this warlock wants to come through. Some black magic has backfired on them. You got a lot of coworkers that are threatened by your work ethic, and they being nasty. They're being nasty, they're being catty, they're being just unbecoming. Somebody's sick. I can't make this up. Some sort of black magic somebody did on you. It's got them feeling ill. Maybe someone's throwing up a lot. Something's going on with someone's stomach. Or it's their back or something. Something's going on with someone's back. This could be a fake friend of yours or someone who was pretending to be like supportive or cool with you and they never were. They've been trying to be a fake weirdo to you for 3 months. This warlock. Or someone who was working with this warlock. The hummingbirds. They always like to come in and like, I don't know. That's been happening a lot. I've been having like, I've been having like the hummingbirds, like when I'm sitting out here in the morning, they'll like drink from the little hummingbird feeder and then they'll come over and they'll like hover close to my face. It's almost like they're trying to say like, thank you, I feel like. And then like they go back, they like leave. It's adorable. Okay, so anyways, all right. So they're going around, they're talking shit, but they want to rush towards you, this warlock. They're trying to act like their heart broke. Wow. They're trying to act like they're heartbroken, but they're under judgment. Or they're heartbroken because they are under judgment. I think this warlock knows what they're doing. They know why they're under judgment. They do. They do. It's not a mystery. Raccoons could be very significant as well. Someone's sneaky or someone's trying to be sneaky. There's something here about dead flowers, okay? Or the symbolism of dead flowers. Maybe there's someone here who wants to kill all the joy, happiness, and beauty in your life or something like this. Someone is not in a good energy. Someone is not in a good energy. Someone's name could be Matthew. This could be your name, someone else's name. There's something here about keeping something positive. Also, the other day, I was sitting out here and I saw 2 mourning doves. That could be significant for you guys. Mourning. Someone's mourning. Someone's in mourning. And they're not handling it well. This person, this warlock. Okay. Something about a warning. They're getting a warning. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. This could be a life path 2. See the yin and the yang? This was in reverse. A life path 2 is in reverse. They're imbalanced. This is someone here who's overly dependent. They're insecure, they're indecisive, they're a people pleaser, and they have a fear of abandonment, I guess. Tell me more. What's going on? So this person's fear of abandonment is highly triggered right now, and they're losing their ish, baby. Someone here could be a life path 7. You or them. The number 27 is very significant because this is a life path 2, life path 7. 27, you guys be seeing this angel number a lot. You got me wrapped in your finger. We got Virgo. You guys can be dealing with a Virgo. You could have Virgo somewhere in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node. Then we have the rat. Someone here could have the Chinese zodiac sign of the rat. This could be you. This could be them. So this is a very manipulative person. They go around and they omit the truth. They're omitting some sort of truth. Someone's going around acting like they got some, because you see how this Virgo got a book in their hand? It's like this person's going around like acting like they have the answers. They have some sort of knowledge here on you. They know your secrets or something. But it's like they're leaving out certain parts of how something occurred purposefully so they can manipulate a situation. I don't know. This is a very judgmental and stubborn person as well. The Chinese zodiac sign of the rat. This is someone who wants to create a lot of people to be skeptical of you or something like this. We have Cancer. You guys could be dealing with a Cancer or someone who has Cancer somewhere in their chart. Tell me more. We have the Dragon. Someone here could have the Chinese zodiac sign of the dragon. You or them. And then we have family member. You guys could be dealing with a family member here. Tell me more. You got me wrapped around. Jean, you said, Linda, I think you are going to need a bodyguard. My bodyguard is Jesus Christ and Archangel Michael. Tell me more. But thank you. I understand what you're trying to say. I definitely would need several bodyguards if I would ever do a meet and greet, because I don't trust nobody. Absolutely fucking not. Holy Spirit, holy angels. Like, I love y'all, but there's a little there's a handful of cuckoo birds in the mix, child. You can see sometimes they pop up in the chat. I don't want them showing up at my meet and greet, bitch. Absolutely not. I ain't trying to die. Holy Spirit, holy angels, what's going on? Who is this warlock? This could be someone who's a friend. Okay, so for some of you, either this is your friend, an ex's friend, a sibling's friend, somebody's friend. Somebody, or someone who was like an ex or one of your siblings, whoever. They want to come in and act like they want to be friendly again. You got a flipper where it needs to go. We got tarot card reader, could be very significant. You could be a reader. They could be a reader. They could be going to a reader. That could be significant for some of you. Okay. You got me wrapped around your finger. Tell me more. We got online connection. This could be someone you don't even fucking know. Maybe this is someone you never even met in person. They just like for some of y'all, if you post online, this person could be they've been stalking. Oh God, this is creepy. For some of you, you have a situation where that's crazy. I've been getting these downloads, but I don't really want to talk about them because they're kind of creepy. But you guys could have had an individual come across your content if you post things on the interweebs. It doesn't matter what you post. It could be cooking. It could be you posting your own opinions on Twitter. It doesn't matter what the fuck you do, okay? You posted something. And whatever you posted 3 months ago, this person has decided to stalk you in the 3D. They've been following you all around. And this is not just gang stalking. This is a literal, this is like a delusional stalker. Now, I don't know if this is like a person who's stalking you because they think they love you, or this is a stalker that thinks like you need to be annihilated from the world. I can't tell which one's which. It also could be like a leader of a cult or something, like a warlock or a priestess or something like that. That dabbles in the dark, like they like work with the dark forces, and then they came across your content and whatever, they don't vibe with you because you go against everything they do or stand for. I don't know, something like that could be significant. They've been trying to stalk you. Good luck. Tell me more, Spirit. Good luck. You're gonna get bored. Anyone who tries to stalk me, you can get bored real fast. I stay home all day, so I don't know what you think is going to take place. Tell me more, Spirit. What else is going on? I like it nice and predictable and boring. Tell me more, Spirit. Why is this person stalking them? Oh no, fuck, bro. Ew. It's because they think they're supposed to be in love with you in some way. What the fuck is this? Libra could be significant as well. Forgot to leave that out. My bad. Or to mention it, I mean. Libra at the bottom of the deck. Maybe somebody wants you to leave something out, some sort of information, or that's what I'm getting, like the energy. Like someone keeps leaving out certain information. Or if this person approaches you, they're going to be leaving out important information that they already know you from somewhere else. But they don't want you to know this. I don't know. Something creepy is going on. This is for some of you, not all y'all. A King of Wands can be very significant. You could be a King of Wands. You could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. Or you guys could be dealing with one. Tell me more. What does this person want? Ew. We have Lovers and then we have Justice in reverse. Someone doesn't want you to receive justice, or somebody doesn't want some sort of truth to come out. Ten of Swords. They want to cause some sort of pain. So someone wants to hurt you. That is what's happening. They don't want you to get justice. That's why they're stalking you for the last 3 months. Because they don't want you to receive justice. They don't want people to see you as being the truth. Or they don't want... Someone's trying to get out of a situation. And they don't want people to think or know that what you have been saying is the truth. Something about that is significant. Tell us more about this weirdo. You got me rammed around the finger. We got clarity. Victory. And then we got this weirdo trying to get away. So you have clarity and... you have clarity about who this person is. You see this person. You know how they're moving. You know that they're deceitful. Oh, because you see through them. Oh, you know their secrets. Oh, I see what's happening. For some of you, you know this person's secrets. That's why they've been stalking you for the last 3 months. Wow. That is creepy. They want you DEAT'd or DEAD. Look. Someone's trying to get away with murking somebody. Is that the vibe? You really taking it that far? Somebody really taking it that far? You really taking it that far? You gonna take it that far? Okay. The only person's life you're cutting short is your own, sir, ma'am. You got me wrapped around your finger. I kind of want to give these birds food. No, they got a bunch right here. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. What else? What's this person's intentions? They don't want people to know the gossip, bro. They don't want their gossip to be seen as the fucking lies that they are. I'm also getting someone here could be wanting to vent to you. This is like a situation where someone's trying to get you caught up in something. I don't even care. Tell me more. Someone could be gossiping. Is someone trying to get you... Is someone trying to get you robbed and taken out of here by telling people that you got money or something like that? Is that another thing that they're doing? Telling people you got some money or someone, I don't know. Who cares? I'm over it. I'm over the bullshit. Yeah, because they want something to end for you. I don't, somebody is, either they're extremely childish or this person literally needs to be locked up from society. Like literally. They need to be locked up from society because this is strange and deranged. Ava Sun, the real, you said weak tings. Yeah, it's some weak ass shit. Lionheart, you said sounds about right. Yeah. What do we need to do about this individual, Spirit? What do we need to do? We got the King of Pentacles. It says focus on your fucking money. Focus on your bag. Ew. Have fun? No. What? What is happening? Hold back? Okay. Who's this? This did not answer my question. We got a King of Pentacles wanting to celebrate or reunite with a King of Wands. Lover's card? Is this a gay couple? Am I reading for a gay couple? No offense. There's two men out here wanting to foot. Maybe that's the secret, you know. Somebody gay or something. You said he's a menace to society. What'd you say? You said birds always need food. It said, wow, crazy, I appreciate you for your tarot reading. Sounds like force, love, and light be loved. You said locked up. We won't let them out. Bro. Sabrina, you said, sadly, I know a few in the closet and they need to be okay with being who they are. Exactly. Oh my God, bro. I don't know. I guess someone's upset because you know they're gay. What is this? This is funny. King of Pentacles? So what? Maybe the Queen of Pentacles is a woman. Let's see. What's the King of Wands? Oh, okay. Okay. Three Cups. Another way I'm looking at this as well. Oh. Yeah, don't like that coming out. The Lovers. Yeah. Someone's holding back some sort of information. A letter or documentation to cause confusion between you and somebody else. For some of y'all, this is your father. For some of y'all, your father is holding back information from you because they don't want you to have some sort of security, some sort of finances, blah, 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 blah. Maybe there's a home that was left to you. I don't know. They're stealing something. Who gives a fuck? I don't fucking care. This could be anything. This could be family. This could be an ex. It could be anyone. I'm over it. Whatever they were doing, basically, family, lover, business friend, their torture is over. It's done. And the fact that they know this, it's like driving them fucking crazy. I can feel it in the energy. Like somebody's like not okay. Someone's not okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They're not okay, folks. It's hot. Got me wrapped around your finger. Ethereal, he said it's a mix of several factors. Edwin, you said that's the lie that they told. Okay. It's a no. Child. He said, then people wonder why so many people shut down and say nothing. Says Linda, you just want... Wait, what? Oh, thank you guys for the compliments. The little birds. Yeah, y'all, that's basically the message. So if you're seeing a lot of angel numbers and stuff like that, this is your confirmation that, yeah, somebody here is... Damn, these birds are thirsty, bro, right now. Like, they're all hanging out right now, fucking looking at me. Okay, bro. One's over there at the empty feeder. This one, I don't know if it's still empty, but I think it is, because they're all staring at me strange. I work for the birds. Give me a second. Let me give them some food. Oh, it's hot. Maybe I should put it over here. Listen, y'all. This is symbolic. You got some individuals here that really want you to fill them back up. They want to feed off you. They like, I don't know. They're like, can you give me something? It's like they're losing it. I don't know. Somebody's losing. It's giving like withdrawal. Someone's experiencing withdrawal symptoms, but like from your energy, your safety, your divine protection is the vibe it's giving. Someone's name could be Alan or Andy, Andrew, Adrea. This could be your name, someone else's name. Gwen, Gwyneth or something, Gina, Jake, Jack, Jason, Janice, Jeanette, something. Your name, their name, somebody's name. You got me Also, during this Mercury retrograde, I feel like there's a lot of people that are like misunderstanding certain things, and they feel like it's almost like someone is realizing or is under the impression like you're the enemy, and it's like you're not the enemy. I don't know, something strange, like confusion of like who's the target. Bonnie and Clyde could be very significant, a Bonnie and Clyde situation. Maybe somebody wanted you to be their Bonnie and Clyde. Oh, there is some more in here. There is some in here. Also, guys, if you guys are experiencing a lot of like hateration, just know it's because you got a blessing coming in. Don't let certain things that are meant to discourage you basically. Like if you're feeling like people are trying to like other you or like leave you out or something like that, you're not like, I don't know, don't let that discourage you. For some of you, you're not meant to fit in at all. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Ow. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Animals. These animals. I'm getting sweaty. What are you guys saying? What? Boss Lady Intuition, you said birds have been aggressive since CERN shut down? You said a lot of fighting amongst each other. Are the birds fighting? I guess. What'd you say? You said Alan is my god dad's name? That's what's up. By the way, when I say these names, it doesn't mean like I'm accusing these people of anything. Okay? So just keep that in mind. Sometimes it's just a confirmation. It's not like, oh, you said that name, so this person is the one who's doing X, Y, and Z to me. It's like, it's not that serious. Okay? I just hope you understand how this works. Who is this? God's Chosen 138. Thank you so much for sending the sunshine. I appreciate you. Really? Sabrina, you said you've noticed that the birds are acting wild as well? Where y'all live? You said, what? Like you said, birds are a flock together? What does this mean? You said... You need a Jet 2 holiday. What? The bug. I need a holiday too. I wanted to get a facial today, but then I said, nah. Let me do this reading for everybody. I'm tired, y'all. If you guys are experiencing like feeling a little bit low with energy, just know this isn't gonna last for too long. It's not gonna last for too long. You're dealing with an individual that doesn't want to let go. That's all. This person also wants you to be convinced that like they're meant to be with you and they're not. And I feel like for a lot of y'all, you already know this. You said yes, me too. So there's been smoke top half of the US from Canada. What's that mean? There's been a smoke top? Canada? What is... Fuck Canada. No offense. No. I want all the smoke. I'm just joking. USA. America. Fuck yeah. I love America. I don't care what nobody says. You know how much freedom we have in America that we take for granted every day? There's certain women in other countries that can't even like walk around normally. Like that's wild to me. I'm grateful for where I live. I don't care what nobody says. I could be out here talking shit freely. No consequence, except for, you know, consequences of pissing people off and then them beating your ass, obviously. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to be put in jail because I'm talking against the government, unless the government wants to, you know what I'm saying? But, oh my God. Sorry, that is the cutest. Oh my God. Okay, so there's a little baby lizard that just crept out of one of the pots. You are so fucking cute. Okay, hold on. I want to touch it. Hold on, he's so small. Hold on. Oh, you're so tiny. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, the little baby. Oh, you're so small. Oh, there's another one. They're all under here. Bro. Okay, so I have two fat ass lizards that live in my backyard, right? They made babies. That's so cute. Okay, I don't know. This is symbolic. Maybe for some of you, I don't know. You're gonna have a kid soon. This is for some of you, not all y'all. Oh my god. I've only seen the big fat ones. I'm just like, I don't want to pet you. You're huge. The little ones, oh, they're so small. They don't look like they're gonna like bite my whole finger off, you know? The bigger ones, like I'm talking big. Like I got a fat one. He's a little scary. Sometimes I'll come out here and he'll be poking his little head out from the corner of this house where like you like corner into here in the back. And he'd be having his little head out. It's so creepy. It's like, why are you watching me all the time? Anyway, you said, can I show you? He already went into the thing. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's just a cricket. That one's just a cricket. A baby. Little tiny boo-boo. Wow. Anyways. I like reptiles. Okay. What else do you want me to read on? Oh, we got the Empress that came out. It's time for you to rest, Empress. There's something here about you finally like being able to rest and get out of survival mode or get out of like fight mode or something. It's time for you. Because there was someone who was really trying to put you stuck. They were trying to keep you stuck in fight mode or something like that. You said feed him. He's trying to eat these little crickets. You said ate a caramel and gonna chill. You said, Linda, there's a little fuzzy on my hair. Where? Where is it at? You can't stop looking at it. No. Where is it? Where is it? Tell me. Help a girl out. You said you grew up as a Jehovah's Witness too. Much love and respect. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Divine Sunflower Tarot. I appreciate you. The fuzz is in the top middle. You sure that's not just my grays? You sure that's just not my gray hair? You got it? I got it? Already got it off. Listen, I'm Auntie Linda to you, okay? Okay, let me stop. Let me stop, child. You said fuzzy on top left side of my head. Listen, I'm Auntie Linda. This is just wisdom right here, okay? Proof of wisdom, bitch. But I will be dyeing it soon. I will be definitely dyeing it soon. You said, oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you, Patricia. Torin, thank you so much for the $20. Guys, listen, part of me kind of wants to, I wanted to do this like last year, but then I decided to create this deck, or these decks, all these decks that I created last year. That was pretty much my whole focus. But I also, one of my other goals was to make a calendar, but I'm not doing that anymore. I might. But the other goal, which is what I'm thinking about doing, is like doing vlogging videos more, like going out and about, but like more like destinations. You know what I'm saying? You said, okay. You said you're on steak. Widow's Peak. You said yes to the vlogs. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Tony, you said you're good with a camera. You want to be my cameraman? That's what I need, because I can't be walking around everywhere. I need to get the right angles, because, bitch, this be betraying me, okay? I can't be walking around with all the bad angles, child. You want to be my cameraman, Tony? I'll pay you. We're going to have to discuss the price, though. You said food blogs? You want me to film me eating food? I mean, I do love me some food. We have destinations can be super cool. I was thinking about it. You said Linda has the perfect personality for vlog. You really think so? For vlogs? Child. You said you like the calendar idea? Yeah. You said get glasses, like the, what's it called? The Ray-Ban ones? I was doing research because I was thinking about purchasing those, but then I found out that like they only record up to like 3 minutes or something like that. I don't know how I'm supposed to live stream with those. How do I live stream with the Ray-Bans? Is there like a tutorial? You said you live in Cali. It would be so cool. I know. Listen, I was driving around the other day and I was thinking to myself, like, there's so many people who probably have never been to California that would probably want to see like what it's like over here. Do you know what I mean? Like, because I know a lot of people don't want to be paying these taxes, bitch. I don't either. But bitch, if I'm here, might as well make some money off the location. So I was thinking about maybe even like making a trip to like the Sequoia Forest or like Big Sur where it has like that waterfall. I've been there before. I kind of want to go again. I kind of want to go to Forces. Patricia, you said, yeah, it looks beautiful here. Yeah, it does. I love California. I do. I do love California. I'm not going to lie. I do love this place. Like, I was thinking about the other day, like when I was living in Kansas, and it just was so miserable for me. You know, I was, you know, heavy in my drinking career. And then, you know, I was a hot mess, bro. Barton vodka was like my best friend. It was horrible. The cheapest, nastiest vodka, bro. And it was just bad. And then plus the weather sucked. The weather was like bipolar in Kansas. There's no mountains. It's just not the vibe. No offense if you live in Kansas, but y'all weather is just something else. I can't do it. It messes with my emotions, I think. I really think so. I truly feel like the weather in Kansas messes with my emotions. It's like in the morning, it's sunny. The afternoon, it's pouring down, raining. And it's like, when did this happen? You know, when did this happen? Like, it's the vibe. Anyways. You said you're from New York. You said you need the ocean. I do feel like I need the ocean. Oh, you guys want, I don't know. You said flatland, love and light. Yeah, I don't know. I can't do it. I can't do it, y'all. I tried it. And then Arizona, I like that they have mountains and stuff and that like their sand is red and stuff, but those sandstorms are kind of creepy. Your thunderstorms in Arizona are scary. Like they're like violent. They feel violent, like, oh, I'm gonna die, you know? I don't know. And it's hot. Like, I like it hot, but I don't like it that hot. Have I been to the Pinnacles in China Lake? Never heard of this. What's that? Where's this at? Pinnacles, China Lake? Pinnacles, China Lake. This is in California? You are likely referring to the something a spectacular geological site? What? Landscape features over 500 ancient tufa something? Oh, it's in a dried lake bed? Bro, you can camp here? I don't know if I'd camp there because I'm not by myself. I'd probably get a local hotel, but that looks cool. Here, let me show some of y'all. I don't know if it'll pick it up. That's what it looks like. I guess it has like these little thingies. That used to be a lake? Where's this? Planning my visit. It's off the 178. Where the fuck is that? The fuck? Hold on, give me a second. Thank you for mentioning this. Miss Quain. God damn. 4 hours. Hold on. Oh, it's up there. Past Lancaster. Past Barstow. So it's like on your way to Vegas, basically. It's near Ridgecrest. Okay. Isn't this kind of by, what do they call it? Death Valley? Okay, we're speaking a lot about death right now. I don't really like the vibe, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Dude, this looks cool though. I feel like you would see aliens at night over here or something. Like weird aircraft. This is in the San Bernardino? This is in the Dino? The Dino County? It goes up that high? I didn't know that. Hold on, give me a second. Let me look at this again. Is it by the Dino? Oh, it's almost next to Death Valley Park. Oh, I could do a 3-for-1. I could go to this, what is it called? Trona Pinnacles. And then I could go ahead and hit Death Valley National Park. And then we can go to Vegas. That's what we could do. That's wild. Four hours, god damn. What about this way? No, it's 5 hours. Okay, maybe this way then. Dang, interesting. Any other suggestions? You said road trip. Anthony Knight, you said elope. Never in a million years. You said death or transformation. Child, I don't know. Miss Queen, you said you took lots of pictures last year when you went. Okay. It's probably beautiful. The pictures look beautiful. Like the sunset, they look nice. I don't know. I'm scared. Darnell, you said it's dark here already. Where you at? The East Coast? A lot of y'all who watch me are from the East Coast. At least that's what my demographics say. You guys are all East Coast. Why am I doing this? You're all on the East Coast, y'all. That's what I noticed. You said you're from Oklahoma. You said Inland Empire here. That's what's up. Ethereal, you said do it scared. I am scared. I'm home all the time and then I'm gonna go travel. I'm scared. You said you're from Georgia. Darnell, you said you're from Indiana. Got it. Isn't it always cold there? You know what's crazy? A couple of years back, I was thinking about buying a house in Indiana because the prices were really low, but they're not that low anymore. Like I saw a house for like $90K. I was like, let me get that. Let me get some of that. But then I realized it snows all the time over there. You said Florida here, auntie. Shut up. Tammy, you said I'm living in Wichita, Kansas. Love and light. Oh, the good old Wichita. Good old Witchy. Ow. I can't do it. I can't do it, Wichita, Kansas. You don't got no good Mexican food. You don't got no good Thai food, child. I can't live my life without those things. Come on now. Come on now. I went to a local Mexican restaurant over there. A couple, actually. It's just trash. No offense. Y'all, you know what Kansas needs? Mexicans. Kansas needs Mexicans. That's what y'all need. You need more Mexican immigrants over there. Especially by KU. You guys need the Mexicans to start selling their street tacos over there. You do. You need them out there. You need them out there pushing those little carts. Kring, kring. Elota, you need them out there doing things. Okay, I feel like they'd make a lot of money. They would. Because all those KU kids in Lawrence, they'll go and like hit all the bars. And there's no good, like decent after the bar food. So, or like the street hot dogs. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We need Mexicans in this country. We need Mexicans. I'm part Mexican, so I might be a little biased. You said Desert Hot Springs in Riverside County. What up? What up? Cali twins. You said yes, the ones wrapped in bacon. Yeah. Thank you. I don't know what your name is. Don't get mad at me. Your name starts with an A. Adawell. Sun Loro. I don't know. Thank you. Thank you for the 400. You say, yeah, those dog tacos hit. Yeah, they really do. I feel like they need to be there. Or maybe I actually was thinking about doing it. I was like, you know what? Listen, I've always been very business minded. So like even back then I was like, you know what? Maybe I should go buy myself one of them carts so I can make street tacos out there and some hot dogs. I was thinking about it, but I don't know. You said, are Mexican street hot dogs wrapped in bacon? Yeah, some of them are. You can get them wrapped in bacon and then they roast the jalapeno there as well. Yeah. You said they supposedly tracked it to lettuce from Mexico. It is what it is. You said, yeah, making Mexican food sounds so good right now. Listen, y'all, you can say whatever you want to say about Mexican people, but they food be hitting. Okay? The food hits every time. I was thinking about this earlier today. I realized, like, I grew up eating, like, soul food and Mexican food. It's just wild. Like, some people never experience that. Like, there's some people out here walking around that don't know what carne asada is, or, like, menudo, or, you know what I mean? Like, they don't know what these things are. You said you're getting hungry, me too. Where else should I travel? Give me more ideas. You said, Linda, are you Native? Yes, I am Native. I'm part Native American. You got me wrapped around. The Native American food sucks. Sorry, y'all. I love the Native Americans, but y'all food is nasty. You don't put seasonings on nothing. It's like as if you're cooking like you still in the wild. It's a no. Put some salt on your shit. Put some seasoning on your things. Okay? I'm just keeping it real. You said, I was so hurt when I went to Mexico and found out that queso does not exist there. Nasty. That's what you eat? You eat the queso? Okay, listen. What's your name? Shayna, you would be great. You would be so satisfied eating Mexican food in Kansas because that's all they serve. Queso this, queso that. You'd be just fine with the white queso. I was not having it. I was not having it. I was like, I want to eat this shit. You said you are Native, Mexican is Indigenous American. Yeah, I'm both. Damn. I'm both. I'm Native American and also Mexican Indigenous. I have a lot of indigenous blood. You said in Germany they got great food. Do they? I'm giving you the side eye, Spaceship Coop. Germany has great food? I don't believe it. I don't believe it at all. You said, please come to Australia. I don't want to go there. Listen, what's your name? Unicorn Farts. I love you, but child, Australia, all the videos I see on the internet of Australia is like, of all those scary big ass spiders you guys have there that just be roaming around freely, and everyone's like, oh, it's like an average Tuesday. It's not an average Tuesday. I'd be losing my shit, bro. Tina, you said y'all got taco casa. What's that mean? Is that a place? You said German food is bland. Watkins called it out. Watkins called it out, Spaceship Coop. We don't believe your food tastes good. we don't. We think you're capping, bro. We have Sabrina, you said Canada, the mountains is worth it. I don't know. My stepdad's from Canada. I don't know about it. I don't know. If he didn't want to stay there, I feel like I can't. If he didn't want to stay in Canada, there's probably no reason why. You said, Linda, you want to put a taco cart outside your house? Not outside my house, outside of a college town. That's what I would do. That's a good business idea. And only for the weekends. Ooh, thank you for the sandcastle with the little crabbies. Adorable. Thank you, Mary Wasden. I appreciate you. You said England had the worst food. See, we think you're lying to us, Spaceship Coop. You're lying to us. Now Watkins is saying Middle Eastern food has flavor. She's saying you can't compare to her food, child. You said UCLA. What about it? What about UCLA? Has everyone ever noticed that UCLA is like surrounded by like the ghetto? I remember when I used to do, not Uber Eats, but Amazon, was it Amazon Flex for the food? Like delivering people's groceries from Amazon. And I would deliver at UCLA. And it's like, I thought I was gonna get robbed. I swear to God. I was like, I don't want to park my car over here. I can't. And then these students are paying so much money to go there. It's like, I don't know. Thank you for the treasure chest, Greg. I appreciate you. You said UCLA is by South Central. Yeah, bro, I could not do it, bro. I can't do it. I couldn't do it. Devin, thank you so much for the B. It's true though. Is it not true? I know I'm not lying. Let me see. Ciao. Because you hear like UCLA and it has like such this like it always has like this like what's the word? It always has like this level of like luxury to it, but when you actually travel there, you're like, this is it. The fuck? Section 8 housing is right there. Like what the fuck is this? You said USC is ghetto. I don't know where that's at. Hold on. Let me check the map. USC. Wait, is that by the Rose Bowl? No, hold on. Wait a second. Where the fuck is this at? Oh, this is next to downtown LA. Yeah, that's pretty ghetto. Let me see. No offense if you live in the ghetto. Listen, I used to live in Compton, so with cockroaches. That was a long time ago. Let me see what this is. I don't know if I ever delivered at USC. I don't think so. I can't remember. I can't remember. Yeah. Ciao. You said sports arena? Is that what it is? Okay. You said South Central. They both are on. They both are. Miss Queen, you said you were born in Compton. Yeah. Listen, I don't think Compton's that ghetto. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, I don't know. It depends on. There's pockets of sketchy area, but some of it could be nice. You said Long Beach, Compton. Long Beach is nice. It is. I like Long Beach. I think Long Beach is nice. Certain areas of Long Beach is really nice. I think it's just because it's next to the beach. I'll be honest. I like Long Beach. Miss Queen, you said we have our areas. Yeah, there's areas in Compton that's not that bad. You said you live by Southgate now? Southgate! That's far as hell. Hold up. Yeah, you live right there. That's a little better. That's kind of a better area because it's a little closer to Downey and stuff. That's nice. You said Linda looks like you live in Santa Monica. I do not. No, I wish. I wish I lived in Santa Monica. I don't. I actually want to live in Marina Del Rey. That's where I want to live. But I don't want to pay to live there. I don't. Serena says she hates Long Beach. Why? I feel like Marina Del Rey is really nice. You said you love Calabasas? I think I've only drove through Calabasas. I don't think I've ever like shopped there or anything like that or stopped there. Tony, you said you served legal paper in Marina Del Rey for what? What are you, like a legal person? What's it called? A paralegal? Are you a paralegal? What do you do, Tony? All I know is that you cook tamales. What? That's all I know about you, Tony. You said a friend need help? Oh, so you... Oh, I see. Damn, okay. Chasing down people and running up on them being like, is your name blah, blah, blah? Here's some papers. Damn, Tony. I might need you in the future. I might need you. You said he is a process server. Listen, y'all. You said you like the outside seating arrangement. Yeah, I like it too. You said Def Malibu. Yeah. Yeah, no, Malibu is nice. Malibu is nice. It is nice. I feel like it's more of like, Malibu's more, I feel like Malibu would be more of like a quiet beach town. A little quieter, easier, slower tempo. I feel like Marina Del Rey is a little bit more faster. Oh, look at the birds. They're happy. Yay. They're not all giving me the fucking death, but the death, but okay, why don't I keep saying death? I don't like it. They're happy. Would you say Clearwater Beach? Clearwater, Florida. Never been, but it sounds like the water is clear. I can't. You said yes. Oh, that's someone else. You said never been to Cali. My dream is to see the ocean. You want to see the ocean, Terry? Is that what you guys want me to do? We'll do a little vlog at the ocean. I feel like, okay, I think I heard on the news that at Santa Monica, we can't go inside the ocean right now because of like bacteria or something. I don't know. I don't know what they be saying these days. You said, is there a woodsy place to live in California? Yeah, if you want to live like where the Los Angeles County Forest is, you could, but it's like kind of creepy in there. There's mainly like a lot of just like old white people that live there from what I've seen. My stepdad said that there's a lot of like biker gangs that hang out over there. What else did he say? My stepdad's white, by the way. He also said like there's like KKK activities through there. I don't know. But you can live there if you want to. You can live there. What else do you say? Another forest place. You can live in, what's it called? I had a friend that lived there. Well, she wasn't really a friend. She was like a coworker. What is it called? Not Stevenson's Ranch. What the? Let me look at the map. It's called. It's like near what the? Where is it from? Where is it? Hold on. Fraser Park. Fraser Park. Not Fresno. Fraser Park. There. It's a bunch of greenery. You could find a foresty place in Fraser Park. The prices aren't too bad in Fraser, but you're like away from everything. What else? I think that's it. Is that the only places? I mean, in Southern California. I don't know anywhere else, really. You said Redwoods? Okay, Redwoods, yeah. I haven't really explored Northern California much. Ew, we got 911. We got 911 people watching. That number is very significant, y'all. Like, seriously, I don't know. Listen, I'm going to be honest with y'all. The fact that I keep saying the D word throughout this whole reading is making me feel like something really is coming to an end. And it's like almost like, I don't know, someone's life could be coming to an end, child, or they could be feeling like their life is coming to an end. I'm not sure. I don't want to say, I don't want to say too much because I don't want shit to happen. I don't want shit to happen. I want everyone to be safe. I just want people to repent to Jesus Christ. That's all. Or whoever they believe in. You said Northern California has woods, doesn't it? I don't know. That's a good question. We have Eureka is nice and Mount Shasta area. Oh yeah, Mount Shasta. That's where I want to go there. I really do want to go to Mount Shasta. I do. You said you keep seeing 911? Yeah. Phil, you said the Caucasus Mountains. The Caucasus Mountains, bro. You said the Appalachian Mountains? Hi, Charlene Gordon. Let's see. Mount Shasta is beautiful. You said girl ex-narc has threatened me and in court now. He mad? Why he mad? What did you do? What happened? You said that's where crystal water comes from? Mount Shasta? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Crystal water. You're talking about the brand? Hold on. Crystal water, Mount Shasta. Is this real life? It is! What? The water you could get at the 99-cent store. Hold on, give me a second. Crystal geyser water, Mount Shasta. Would you look at it? That's wild. I didn't know this. The more you know. I kind of want to go. I really do want to go here. But like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to drive there though. And that's the only way I would want to travel, to be honest. Or by train maybe. Let me see. Mount Shasta. 8 hours? 8 hours to Mount Shasta? The fuck? Well, it's a little bit more than 8 hours, but god dang. Mount Shasta is past San Francisco. We're basically going to where? Oregon? Okay. There's a city near Mount Shasta that's called Weed. It's called Weed. That's wild. Okay. Yeah, I want to do some of these things. You said, and people drive so crazy in that area by UCLA. They really do. They really do. They really do. And it's a problem. I'm going to be honest with y'all. It's a problem. You said you could always visit Vermont way farther. No, thank you, Samantha. I appreciate you, child, but no thanks. What am I going to do in Vermont? Look at the cows? Eat Ben and Jerry's ice cream? Like, what am I doing in Vermont? The only thing I'll do in Vermont is like buy a ranch maybe or something. I don't fucking know. Something. Samantha, you said get me out of here. It sucks. What happens in Vermont? Let me look. What does Vermont look like? Vermont. I can't. Oh, it looks cozy. Do you feel like you're set back in time or something? I feel like I'm looking at a different time period. This kind of look like Utah a little bit. The buildings. Is there like a Mormon? I can't. Is this like a Mormon town? What am I watching? What is this? Oh, it snows there? The snow is actually kind of pretty. It's enchanting, really. You got all 4 seasons there. That's not bad. You guys got mountains. That's not bad, actually. Vermont's not that bad. It don't look that bad. Kind of nice. It's giving like classic white picket fence vibes. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like you can build a family there or something. Does it not? Ethereal, you said it looks like Fordham. Just what I like. You said the architecture and the trees look nice. They do though. Samantha, you said yes, there's always snow for like 5 months. Yuck. Never mind. If it snows, I need a personal driver. I'm not gonna even lie. I'm gonna be calling up Lyft, Uber, take me here, take me there. I'm not gonna be able to be driving in the snow. I can't. I wrecked an ex-boyfriend's car in the fucking. Well, it wasn't really snow. I mean, there was like black ice on the ground. It was like after snow. After snow. It was bad. I can't do the elements. You said, where is our first Linda on the vacation blog from? I don't know. Yeah, I can't do the snow. I'm sorry. You said Oregon frost is awesome. I was hearing things about Oregon. I'm thinking about it. Says we have one Uber guy in your town. There's one dude. Bro, what the fuck? Samantha. Wait, what? What is your town like? I'm kind of scared. Do you guys have like, does everybody know everybody? I want to know now. You said when you hydroplane is just as bad as snow, is it? Because I was terrified. Yeah, Edwin, you said black ice is no joke. Yeah, it really isn't, and it's scary. You said, what'd you say? You said, Samantha, you said, yes, it's no joke. His name is Gary, and he what? He drives everywhere? He drives everyone? Gary, the Uber guy? The one and only? That's wild. Thank you. I think your name is Will. Will something. Thank you for the doggy. Thank you for the laughing disco. Kensley and God Chosen One. You said we have to respect the elements. Darnell, you said black ice is scary. It is scary, bro. You have no idea. And then my boyfriend at that time, he was so mad at me because he was trying to tell me not to go. He was doing everything in his power to tell me to not drive his vehicle. And I said, bitch. Okay. Bro, it was horrible. Instant karma. Instant karma. I should have listened to him. Let me see what this is. Thank you for the Unk alert. What does that even mean? Thank you, Shell. I think that's your name. Unk alert? Does that mean I'm an uncle? What does this mean? Just joking. I don't know, but I like it. It says, it's not that bad to drive in. What, snow? Phil, knock it off. We have Master of Martial Arts Ice Domain. What's this mean? Nikki said, yeah, don't hit the brakes on black ice. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's exactly what I did. I definitely hit the brakes. Yeah, rookie mistake, I know. I feel bad to this day. Okay. James, you gotta go. You're doing too much in the chat, bro. Alchemy Radio, he said, if you have a 4-wheel drive car, driving in snow is nothing. Okay, Mr. Alchemy, I'm not out here. I'm not out here. This is something my stepdad would say. This is some shit my stepdad would say. Well, if you had a 4-wheel drive. Shut the fuck up. Let's see. You said, Linda, you should check out Lake of the Ozarks. Missouri? Let me see what this looks like. Good old Missouri. Let's see what this looks like. Is this a fucking castle? What is this? Hold on. Bro, I don't need to travel the world. I just need to travel the US. It's a vibe. I feel like I'm in a different world. Where's this at? The fuck? Where is this? Michigan or something? Hold on. Lake of the Ozarks. Oh yeah, you said it's in Missouri. I forgot. What the hell? It has a Ferris wheel? Missouri is set up like this? Why did I always think Missouri was like a dry, flat land? It's kind of nice. In Missouri, don't you guys have like weird alcohol laws? I don't know. When I was living there, I remember like in Kansas, I know you can't purchase alcohol after like, which it doesn't matter. It's not like I'm gonna drink alcohol, but like you can't purchase alcohol on Sundays or something, or I don't fucking know. I don't remember. There's like a time period. It's nice. It's pretty actually. It's really pretty. You said how much notice you need for vacation? None. I could do it today if I wanted to. You said Kansas City, Missouri is nice. It is. I've been there. Not for long, but just for a little bit. Missouri. You said I travel to the grocery store and that's my going out. Exactly, Divine Doula. Exactly. That is my life right now. That is my lifestyle. I like it. I do, actually. You know what's crazy? I went to go get boba today. And the guy was asking me, this is a large, by the way. And the guy was like, he looked at me, he's like, oh, so what do you want to get? And then I was like, oh, I want a Thai tea with blah, 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 blah. And then he's like, what size do you want? And then I was like, and then he pointed over to the different sizes. And then like, he pointed to large. And then he pointed to extra large. And then I looked up at him and then shit was hilarious. Cause I guess like whatever look I had on my face, it was like, I don't know. I was just like, you think I'm gonna drink all that? Like, I don't know. It was hilarious. It was a moment. I didn't even have to say anything. He already knew. He's like, okay, I'll get you a large. I don't know. It was funny. Have you seen them? The extra larges are insane. It's like, oh, here's a little large. And then it's like, extra large. It's like fucking big back status, bro. I swear to God. Anyways, moving on. No offense to the big backs. I'm technically a big bag. I can't. You said Boston? I don't know about that. Boston? Let me look at what this looks like. Boston, Massachusetts. I can't even say the words. Boston. Something. There we are. Not the airport. I don't care about the airport. Why are they showing me a bunch of fucking city skyscrapers for? This is what Boston looks like? This is Boston. Why does this look like downtown LA but with a lake? Why does this look like downtown LA with a lake though? What is this? This is Boston? You got cobblestone streets? Was Boston discovered by the French or something, or what? What is this? It looks nice, but I didn't think it was gonna look like this. It kind of looked like New York-ish, Chicago-y. Goddess Erica, thank you so much. You said thank you for everything you do. No problem. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you, baby. That's wild. Why does it look like that? Interesting. Let me see. You said Boston has the Atlantic Ocean? Huh? Oh, so they're not the one I'm used to, the Pacific Ocean. Boston has the Atlantic. So what does that mean? It's colder or something? What does this mean? That says, do the balls get stuck in the straw? Phil, you're disgusting. You have you said I'm dense about social studies and I just get real quiet because I'm 44 and I should know what country is where. Bro, I don't know. I don't know either, Divine Doula. You said it's the Atlantic Ocean? Let me look at a fucking map. Give me a second. That don't make no sense, though. Where is Boston? Boston? Oh, that makes sense. It's way on the East Coast. It's literally where the ocean is. I thought that was a lake. My bad. No wonder it looks like New York. Okay, this makes sense. I thought Massachusetts was like next to Indiana or something. Okay, sorry. It's right there for anyone who wants to know. That's where Boston is at. Interesting. I didn't know this. Okay. You said Tampa was fun. You said you're giving away your age. What does that mean? No, I'm not. We have Florida is technically part of the Caribbean. Okay, I never been there either. You said Boston is New England. Oh, so no wonder it looks like that. That makes sense now. Summer seems to disappear quick. You said Chicago is on a lake. Is it? My sister lives in Chicago. It's on a lake? Chicago. Yeah, one of my older sisters, she lives in Chicago. I don't know if she still does now, but last time I checked, she lived in Chicago. She an Aquarius. She always likes to do weird shit. You know how the Aquariuses are. No offense. Y'all be living in wild places, bruh. Okay. I'm not gonna say it. She all right. But we got Chicago here. Ciao. Chicago. That's interesting. You said be nice. Oh, okay. Thank you. We have Chicago, Lake Michigan. Cape Cod is a nice spot. I don't know. All these places. You said they filmed a lot of 80s movies in Chicago. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, let me just go into what I was gonna say. This is why I think my sister is weird, and I think it has to do with her being Aquarius, because she like when she lived in California, she always wanted to live in areas where it was like fucking low key dangerous. Like she liked it though, and I'm like, why do you want to live here? Like there was one part in like Koreatown, I think she lived, and I'm just looking at her like, why do you like living in these chaotic areas? I don't understand. And then she moved to Chicago where like she was talking about how everyone's getting like gunshot wounds in the emergency room because she was like she's a nurse. So I was just like, is she, I don't know. I don't understand her logic. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't want to be around the chaos. We have Fox Glove Fairy. You said, how are you, Linda? I'm all right. Oh, you're from Canada? That's what's up. Tony, you said you used to live in the hood. You said, moonshine will take the varnish off of my organs. Jesus Christ. My Lord. You said the whole East Coast is the Atlantic Ocean. I know it is, but I thought Boston was like in the middle of America somewhere. You said she's going where the work is? What does that mean? Oh, where she could get work? I guess that's right. I guess you're right. That's fucking scary though. I don't want to do none of that. I can't do it. I can't do the blood. I can't do the people pooing and peeing. I can't be nobody's nurse. I can't do it. I can nurse your emotions back to a good level, but I can't. I'm not gonna. No. No. I'm not gonna watch someone bleeding in front of me. I can't do it. I'd faint. I'd faint. I'm not the one. I can't do that. I don't like it. You said the smell? Nope. Yeah, no thanks. I couldn't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's a no. No, thank you. Mm-mm. 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 Boss lady. You said if I'm gonna be a mom someday, I'm gonna have to get used to the nurse thing. I'm gonna get a nanny. I'm getting a nanny. Oh, I'm just not having them. I'm not. I can't. I can't. I'm not. No. I don't know. Maybe it'll be different because it's my own kid. I'm not sure. I can't. Kids coming to me and they're bleeding. I can't fucking. I can't do it. You said, Linda, you must have said, what? I forgot social studies? I did forget social studies. Okay? I did. But you know what the saddest part is about this situation? Is that I know a little bit more than most of these Gen Z children walking around when it comes to social studies. Let's keep it 1,000, okay? Let's keep it 1,000 right now. Okay? I'm pretty proud. I'm pretty proud of myself. Ciao. You said moms took care of kids my whole life. No thanks. It says you change when they are born. I might change when they're born. Who knows? You said Kansas really does have crazy weather. You said you spent 3 weeks there and at sundown the wind would pick up crazy. Sounded like the roof was coming off and the windows would break. Wizard of Oz, weather for real. Exactly. It's a no. It is a no. The weather out there is scary. I don't like it at all. You said, Emily says they know nothing. They weren't even taught to write in cursive. They really weren't, bro. When I found out they don't teach cursive, I was like, boo. That's something you learn in like first grade, right? Like after kindergarten, you learn how to write your own name and then you write it in cursive. I remember those big, you remember those big pieces of like how can I say, you know how like you have lined paper, like lined note paper, but like when you're little, like the lined paper is like freaking huge and then has these little dash dots in between each line. And then you have to like perfectly write your name. I don't know. I remember this vividly, okay? I remember this. They don't teach no kids nothing. You know why they're not teaching them cursive? Because in the future, they're not going to have to sign checks. They're not going to have to sign contracts because they're going to have a chip in their head, bro. That's why. That's why. New World Order. They're not going to need it. They're just going to need their bio identity with their thumbprint and their iris or some shit. That's what I think is going on. Legitly, that's what I think is happening. You said demons and monitoring spirits can't read cursive. Ooh, they can't? I didn't know this. Thank you for the tea. You said we're not using paper in the future? Maybe. You said, did you know kinder means child in German? What is going on with Germany? Is something going to happen in Germany? Why are we talking about Germany so much in this reading? You said Linda Gucci, Linda looking Gucci. Thank you so much. I don't know how to say your name. Jerome. Thank you for the $5. You said lawyers are laughing about pens. What does this mean? What does this mean? Thank you, Deanna. Linda, all about the Grey Poupon lifestyle. Pardon me, but do you have any Grey Poupon? What does this mean? What do you mean the Grey Poupon lifestyle? For what? Because I don't want to live in South Central? I can't. I don't. I would if I have to. I will if I have to, but it's not like I'm above living there. I would live there if the price is right. No, I wouldn't actually. I wouldn't. It's dangerous. I'd be too scared. I would live in Fresno before I live in... I'd move to Fresno. I'd move to Fresno before I moved to South Central. Just for safety purposes. Just for safety purposes. I'd rather deal with the meth heads in Fresno than deal with the gangs in South Central, child. I'm gonna be honest. No thanks. You said they use computers, phones, laptops, and iPads now for what? Oh, the kids. Yeah, they do. You said you got me looking up a round trip ticket to Egypt. I want to go to Egypt. I'm scared to go, though, by myself. I kind of want to go, though. You said I wouldn't live in Georgia. Probably not. It says you know who is there. Who? You said it's true they can't read. Yeah. I mean, I know I don't read too good, you know, but... I know I read better than most people I'd be hearing trying to read. Ciao. Listen, the problem is that I can't. The problem with me when I'm reading is like, it's not that I can't read. It's just like I have a hard time pronouncing words. Like I'll know how to write the word out. Like I'll know how to spell it and write it, but in the meaning of it. But to pronounce it is hard. Pronouncing words is not the best. This is even a problem that I dealt with one of my Reiki masters when I was doing my Reiki, when I was getting my Reiki masters. No, I wasn't getting my Reiki masters. I was getting my Reiki practitioner. What was it? Ignitions. I was getting my practitioner 1 and 2. And I remember my Reiki master teacher lady was like, you're gonna have to. She was like berating me. She was like, because I got the symbols down and everything, but she was like, you're gonna have to learn how to pronounce these words if you're gonna be doing Reiki. And I said, no, I don't. I said, no, I don't. That's not what I said. But I said, do I really? That's what I told her. Do I really? She's like, yeah, you're gonna have to eventually learn how to pronounce this. I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't learn Japanese overnight, ma'am. Anyways, because never mind. The Reiki symbols are in Japanese. Anyways. You said, thanks for the tea with the cursive print. For real, for real. You said, I do still write in cursive. I learned in the 3rd grade. Okay, see? She said she learned it in the 3rd grade. You said, what? Boston Tea Party? Oh, that's where it's from. And that's why it's in the ocean. Got it. Okay, I remember that. I remember that you said most English teachers were bland. In college, I had a really hot English teacher. I had a hot English teacher. I had a crush on him for sure. I did. I paid extra close attention. Let me not. I don't want him. What if he sees this? This is gonna be embarrassing. Let me see. You said. Did you spell wrong on purpose? It's your creative writing skills. You said Linda said 1st grade. Linda was advanced. Yeah. You guys didn't learn cursive in 1st grade? I don't know. I went to a predominantly white people school, so maybe that's why. You said, I have some learning to do then. What? What do you mean? You don't know how to write in cursive? For people who don't know how to write in cursive, how are you signing? Like, how are you signing stuff is my question. Are you just writing your name out? Are you just putting like your own little symbol of like a star or like a box? Like, what are you doing? You said, with all due respect, Linda, so do I. So do you. For what? Thank you for the $2. So do you what? What does this mean? You said, I was the only black kid in my school in the 1970s. Damn. I wonder how that was like. Were people mean to you? They probably were kind of mean, huh? My mom said people were mean to her in high school. Like they were racist. Stop. You said they were horrible? Yeah, my mom said they were horrible too. My mom said she would get shit from the white people and the black people. She said they both would hate on her. And that's kind of what happened to me too. I'd always have black girls trying to rip my hair out, and I don't know. Kids are mean. You said they were very racist? Yeah. I could imagine. My mom told me a bunch of stories, and she used to also tell me, like, you know, you're so lucky living in this time because back in my day, blah blah blah. So we have it good, and that's why a lot of people who like nowadays that try to pull the race card, I just kind of think it's dumb. I'm not saying like racism doesn't exist, because it definitely do exist, but I don't think it's not as prevalent, you know? It's usually the older people, and they're all dying off right now anyway. So, I don't know. That's just my own 2 cents. Said everyone hates me for me and not my appearance. Wait, what? I can't. That's actually funny as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that's kind of worse. I can't. It's kind of worse. Oh my god. Fuck. Unicorn farts. You said you've been bullied all your life. Yeah. Yep. You said racial discrimination is evil like cancer. Yeah. I don't think it's as prevalent. I feel like even if they are, like if people are low key racist, they're like a little more they're more quiet about it if they are. You know? I mean, I'm a little racist. Well, not like racist, but like, yeah, I could tend to be a little stereotypical when it comes to certain people. Or I could notice the stereotypes when they come through and I'm like, oh, you're the typical type of, I don't know, like Mexican, or you're the typical, like, you know what I mean? Black person, or the typical, there's always a typical type that be going around. You said I grew up on the east coast of Canada and had to go to Catholic school where everybody called you half-breed because your dad was Protestant. Damn. Half-breed. And this has to do with religion? Interesting. I didn't know this. They called you half-breed? They didn't call me half-breed. They called me mutt. That's what they called me. They also called me Afghanistan. No, what's his name? What's that guy's name? Osama bin Laden's daughter. That's what they would call me back in the day. What else they call me? They'd be missing. They mixed up my race like so many different times, to the point where the bullying didn't even make sense. Like I wasn't even hurt by it. I was just kind of like, why are you calling me? Why are you calling me that? And then, or they'll call me like, what else did they call me? They would call me towel head, even though I'm not from India. What else did they call me? I don't remember. What else did they? I don't know. They would say a lot of things. Oh, chip off the old block because my front tooth was chipped when I was little. They called me a lot of things. You said they called me a bitch. I told them, asshole, get correct. Damn, okay. You said you're half white, half black, both sides crazy, but different. Yeah, they are. They are. Listen, I don't know about y'all, but the most racist encounters that I've personally experienced are from my own people, like the people that look like me, my own shade. I got the most hate from them. The white people are sneaky and quiet about their racism, but like when it happens, it's like that quiet knowing, But the black people are loud about it. They're loud about it and they're mean about it. It's not cool. He said, I grew up with practically all so-called black. He said, I got hated on too because they thought I was mixed and I'm not though. See? When they think you're mixed, like you become this target or something. I don't know what that's about. It's like, I'm just trying to be your friend. Why can't we be friends? Yeah, I think I only had like 1 or 2 black friends growing up. The rest were like Asian. I had a Persian friend. Well, she was mixed. She was like half Persian, half white. German, I think. Is she German? I think her mom was German. And then the other one was Japanese, Hawaiian, and white. The other one was Mexican and white. You know what? All my friends were mixed, now I think about it. Who else did I hang out with? Oh, one Mexican girl. Fully Mexican. I think that's it. Who else? The rest were just like, party friends that aren't really friends. You said people fear what they do not know or understand. Is that why? Well, they couldn't figure me out. I'll tell you that. They they would throw insults at me that don't even make sense. You said wasn't as many mixed kids when I was young, so the mixed were treated badly. Not many Mexicans or Asians back then. Oh, for real? In the 70s? I could imagine. So you're literally the other. The only other. That's fucked up. Well, at least you got your education. Fuck them. You said kids thought I was Asian, but you're Mexican. That's hilarious. You said I never understood racism, but I have a high IQ and I'm autistic. That's what's up, Dragon in a Dress. That's what's up. You said, okay, ciao. That's crazy. It says I grew up in Compton and mama tossed me to Fresno. Did she really? Yeah, well, you said got bullied by black mom, took me back to confront them. What? You said mama made me fight? Made you a fighter? I'm scared. I remember I had one of my, oh, that one friend, she was from India. Okay, so I did have one Indian friend, but that's Asian. That's still Asian. So I remember like, I remember I was over at her house and then I was like kind of teasing her because she was like super shy. And I was trying to get her to not be as shy, even though I was very shy too. But anyways, her mom didn't like that. And so then she came outside and she slapped me. And then I started crying. And then I went to my mom and my mom was like, no one's gonna slap my child. Like my mom would only, like my mom was like, no one's gonna hit you but me. But she would beat the shit out of me. Anyways, but I remember she would, she went to that other mom and I think she scared her. It was like black mom versus mom from India. I don't know. You said kids will tell people about they self. Yeah, you said I'm mixed myself and I get mistaken for Samoan Lionheart. What are you? Are you black and white? Am I black or white? Just tell me. You said weren't a lot of please mixed native ancestry around here. You said my granny was really dark. I look just like her, by the way, and you're pale. Aw. It's fine. You said all humans are mixed. Not one human on earth is 100% anything. It's scientific fact. That's what's up. I feel like we're going to get more and more mixed, and I like this idea. You said my mom was an English teacher. She was. I don't think English teachers are boring. I'd rather be in an English class than a math class. I fucking hate math, bro. I hated all my math teachers. If you're watching, yeah, I hated you again. If you're watching, yeah, I hated all your classes, bro. I hate math, bro. I'd go home crying every time, looking at my math paper, looking like, what do they want me to do with this? What do they want me to do with this shit? You know, I don't fucking know. I still remember the tears falling into my math book, just trying to figure out the equation. Asked my mom, can you help me with my homework? She's like, I don't know this shit. I don't know how to do this either. It's crazy. You said snakes for days at Pentacles. So there's snakes over there? Oh, no thanks. You said I'm original to the land, considered indigenous, but you're... Huh? You're Haudenosaunee? Sheena? I don't know what that means. Are you like an aboriginal or something? You said my mom is an English everyone's an English teacher? Your mom's an English teacher and your dad is an engineer? That's a cool mix. You must have grown up rich. You couldn't read it and get away with it if you had to work it out. What's that mean? You said kids loved her class. She was fun. Yeah, I feel like English could be like being taught fun. You said we have calculators. It's not the same. You got to learn like the order of calculation. That's the part that's like hard to remember, you know? Like when you have a long ass equation in front of you, it's like 100 plus 500 times 13. It's like, what's the order of operation? I can't remember this. We have the second I hear numbers, I dissociate. Amen. Exactly. That's what I told my tax guy. My tax guy be trying to explain things to me, and I just be looking at him like, I'd be nodding my head, and then he'd be looking at me like, are you getting any of this? And I'm like, no. No, I don't know what you're saying. It's so fucked up. It's okay. He gets the job done, bro. He gets the job done. Or whenever I'm at the bank and they're trying to explain something to me, they're like they'll be talking about what is it called? Interest rates or something, blah blah blah. I don't fucking know. My brain goes somewhere else. I'm just looking at them like, okay, whatever you say. Whatever you say is a good idea. Jowd. I can't do the numbers. You said, can I just say how much share there's, what? How much share this here with all the different ethnic groups in the chat? This is what we need more of in this construct. Exactly, yeah. But this is what I'm getting though, Ethereal. I feel like this construct is already like this. Like we're all, like most people are cool with everybody. That's my theory. This is what I believe. I feel like most people get along with everyone, regardless of religion, race, or whatever is perceived as a separation between us. I feel like a lot of us are just chill. You know, like when you go out and about in the grocery store, I feel like a lot of people are super polite. Like most people are super polite. It depends on the area you're shopping, I'm gonna be honest. It depends on what area you're shopping, but you know, if you're in a nice, you know, neighborhood, people are genuinely very polite, you know? Their conscience, like they consider you, like in the aisle, like if you're shopping, people will consider you. They'll be like, oh, do you need to get this? You know what I mean? They're not like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. I will say this though, I have noticed an increase of like racism activities, like when I was in Kansas. I did notice that. But in California, I don't think it's, I don't know. I don't really see much of it, to be honest. I feel like the difference here in California is more like, who do you know kind of energy. Like they be judging you off of like who you know. Who do you know? What circles do you run with? Like what scene are you part of? Shit like that. That's what I feel like the difference is. Or like, what's your zip code? Like, do you live in South Central? Do you fucking, you know, that type of shit. You said most people are nice face to face. Yeah. You said, Linda, all the school I went here was more white, but I like it. Yeah, the white people were nice. When I went to high school, though, people were always trying to have fights, and it was always the Mexicans. The Mexicans were always trying to have knife fights with people. It's just like, put the knives down, bruh. Just make some carne asada. Put down the knives and make carne asada, bitch. Why are you out here trying to fight the fellow students? He says, that's what they care about here. You said, what do you drive? Yeah, it's stuff like that. That's right, my vibe. Yeah, they care about stuff like that. They don't care about like, I don't know. Or they'll ask you the classic question like, oh, so what do you do for work? And usually that's like a question that they use or they ask to gauge like how much respect they should give you. Like, do you know what I mean? At least that's how I'm perceiving it. or that's how I've been perceiving it. Because at first I thought it was like an innocent question, but then the more and more I hear it from certain people, I realize like, oh, you're gauging to see how much respect you should give me, or you're gauging to see where you belong, or how, do you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. Does this make sense? That's how I feel. You said make carne asada is crazy. I'm just saying, bro. You said you said you're Native American, German, English, and Irish. That's what's up. You said go work with nursing staff in California. Spot on. You said what do you do is a how much do you make question. Yeah, I know it is a how much do you make, but it's also like it's a layered question. It's a layered question. You said status questions, positioning, society, power structures, and it's I'm better type stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Thank you, Run 6182. That's what I was trying to articulate. That's the vibe it gives me. Because this is what I've noticed. Anytime people find out, like, they get a relative idea of like how much I make, it's like they change the way they operate, or the way they move, and I don't like that shit. Give me a second. It's like, can you just treat me how you were earlier when you thought I was nothing to you? Can you just treat me like I was nothing to you, like you just did? I think I'm just gonna lie to people now. I think I'm just gonna lie and say, yeah, I work at Amazon. It's technically not a lie. I just don't work there anymore. You know what, I'm gonna be honest. I really enjoyed working for Amazon, like through the DPS, as well as like doing Amazon Flex, like solo dolo with the app, because you get to like really discover and see different parts of like your local area of where you live, and I think it's kind of nice. I kind of miss like driving around, like delivering in different areas across like the state. Well, not the state, but like the county. It's kind of nice. Like it's like in the same route, you'll drop off in Brentwood, and then you'll drop off like in UCLA, and then it's just like, it's just, I don't know. It's just kind of nice. I like working jobs where I don't have someone breathing down my neck. Thank you, Cynthia. I appreciate you. I don't like when people are like, just, oh, you need to get this. You need to get off my back, bitch. You said, yes, gig jobs are very interesting. I like gig jobs. I like them. You said, tell them you work for YouTube. No, I've done that. It's just not a good idea. You said Indiana has a math problem and trafficking issues. You mean a meth problem? They have a meth problem and trafficking. Oh, damn. I thought they were a lot of heroin addicts. They do a lot of heroin or something in Indiana. At least that's what I looked up. Someone said math problem. Math problems. I can't, bro. Okay, it's about to get dark out here. Thank you for the little baby turtle. You said the next time someone asks you what you do for work, tell them what I do. It says, are you trying to stalk me? Why? I said this the other day, I'm not gonna lie, like a couple weeks back. They didn't ask me where I worked, but they asked me where I lived. And I said, why? Are you trying to stalk me? And he looked at me like I was crazy. I'm like, don't be asking me where the fuck I live. The fuck? Don't be asking me where the fuck I live. Hey Amanda, what's up? You said hi, Linda. Listen, don't be starting no drama. Don't be starting no drama, Amanda. We have Lionheart. Be nice as well, ladies. It's ladies' night. Listen, ladies, I don't want you starting no problems in here. We all love each other. Don't get crazy. Walk-ins? I made up. You said I tell them at home when they ask where I live. You said that. You say at home? Where do you live? At home? I can't. I like that. That's a good one. You said, oh hell, I see too much that I'd never get my deliveries out. You said I'd be over here creating all kinds of scenarios and I fully engage in every time they get a package. Bro, you know what I've thought about? I thought about vlogging and delivering, but I don't know if that you could get in trouble for that or not. Because it's like little adventures. It's like you're making money in two ways at the same time. You know what I mean? I remember I delivered in the Pacific Palisades or whatever. This is before the fire took place. And that neighborhood was so beautiful, bro. So pretty over there. I don't know. I just thought it was pretty. And then I remember I worked for this other delivery service. It was for the ganja. I did that. I worked for that type of company before. I remember I got pulled over once. And the policeman, he was freaked out. He was more freaked out than I was. And I was freaked out because I'm like, oh no, he's pulling me over. I'm in this rich neighborhood, driving this old ass Camry. It's beat up, dented up Camry. I'm like, who you think I swear I thought I was going to jail that night. I was like, this man gonna lock me up. He locked me. He didn't though. But I had a bunch of product in the back. That company needs to like up their security or something, child. Do any of you even like order from those type of delivery services of the ganj? You said a great car, like my old Honda? No, it wasn't a Honda. It was a Toyota, my bad. Same thing. You said that car was not a good car. It blew up on the side of the freeway. Literally caught on fire. I drove it to the ground, bro. You said weed's still illegal here? Oh, is it, Darnell? Oh, my bad. No, I didn't know that. You said I start a new job next week in shift manager at a green shop. Do you really? Tell me if you like it. That seems like a chill job, bro. Like I don't really see having any real like disgruntled customers at a ganja shop, you know? Like who's gonna come into a ganja shop raising hell? I don't know, maybe because they didn't have their smoke that day. I don't know, maybe, who knows? You said it helps with pain. Yeah, I only partake once in a while. I can't do it like in consecutive days because then I become, you know what it's like? You know, like when you take like NyQuil or something the night before and then you wake up and you feel groggy in the morning? That's like kind of how I feel if I partake. I don't like that feeling. I don't like waking up being like feeling groggy. I don't like that shit. I really don't. But every once in a while. You said if your car blew up, I don't know. What, the Toyota? It was old. That car was old, bro. I only paid like $4,000 for it. It was an old car. Old used car. It was time. You said shamans. And then that car also was in the shop like almost every other fucking month. Draining my pockets. You know what's crazy? For the first half of my entire existence of life, I've been driving cars that were like money pits. Just always in the shop. Cars that are always in the shop. I never want to live that life again. Oh, my car needs this. My car needs it's a no. It's a no. It's a no. And then having to deal with mechanics, shiesty ones, and then honest ones, and then trying to figure out, like, I don't know. You said that's why I don't drink, Linda. I don't like the groggy feeling, but your bubblegum weed you love. Yeah, no, I get groggy. But then again, I don't know. Maybe it's the way I'm partaking. I eat it. Gummy form. It makes me, maybe it's different because I'm eating it or something. I'm digesting it. You said I've been from, it's called Beaters to Alfa Romano, and it's my chariot. So my son is sales manager for company. They are a brand and they have fun. They bring dogs to work. Oh, that seems like a really chill, relaxed type of situation, Alicia. That seems like a nice job. You said, what does the first major breakthrough like for you? What's that mean? What's this mean? Hold on. You said, Linda, have you tried shroom gummies? You mean like lion's mane? Or like chaga gummies or something? I don't think they make those available, do they? First we're talking about food, now we're talking about ganja. I am a fucking Taurus, huh? I'm a typical Taurus. Fuck. I'm a typical Taurus. First it's food, then it's ganja, bro. Is that all I think about? Fuck. Let me see. What is it? You said yep? Shut up, Michael. You said I need a job with dogs. Ethereal, you said psychedelic shrooms. Psychedelic ones? I don't know if I could do that. Listen, I had my fun in my youth, you know, with the psychedelics. I don't know if I want to, I thought about going to this retreat where they like have like supervision and stuff like that, but I don't know if I want to do that. What if I get trafficked? You know, like I'm out of my mind and they traffic me. I don't know. I feel like that would be the perfect way to traffic somebody. Get them high on shrooms and then they don't know where they're going. I don't know. Divine Doula, you said that's why I have great style. Thank you. I appreciate that. You said those shroom gummies is bad for your kidney. Got it. You said I love psychedelics. I don't know if I should do it. I don't think I want to. I'm gonna be honest. I had my fair share. Let's just say this. I had my fair share of the LSD. I had my fair share. Is the FBI watching? They're like, what did this bitch do? Okay. I can't. Let me shut the fuck up. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate you for the flow state. Robert J. Peacock. You said staying you are in your style, Linda. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Ashley. Child, let me not be telling on myself, child. You said 80s acid was great. Well, I don't know if it's the same type that I took, but shit was wild. You said if you can handle driving in snow. If you can handle... Hold on, let me... Norma, you throwing shade at me? You said if you can't handle driving in snow, then you're not ready for... I already did shrooms. Okay, let me know. This is when I was like underage. I was a child. This was like 16, I think, 17. It wasn't a big deal. When I was on that trip with the mushrooms, everybody looked like rats. Everyone looked like rats. Like humans, like I saw that humans actually are like literal animals. They're scary. And then just the visuals were kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. What else happened? We took a lot of vitamin C as well along with it to just, you know, enhance the effects. What else did we do? We sat in the car for a long time because the driver couldn't drive. She was crying. What else happened? I hugged a tree, and then I thought it was the tree. I thought it was a tree. And then I just couldn't look at everybody's faces because they looked like rat people. They looked like naked mole rats. It was just disgusting. I couldn't do it. And then with that boyfriend at the time, we went back to his grandma's house, and then we watched this one movie called A Scanner Darkly, and the visuals were intense. It's like a, I don't know what type of movie it is, but it has Keanu Reeves in it and some other actors. I think it has, what's that guy? Woody Allen? No, not Woody Allen. Woody something. I don't remember. He has a gap tooth, that man. And then, what's the other guy? I think Robert Downey Jr. is in that? I could be wrong. A Scanner Darkly. You said it's completely different in a controlled environment. Bro, I was tripping balls, bro. I think someone else threw up. I didn't barf. This is a long time ago, y'all. This is like, let me just ballpark it. This is over 10 years ago. Just ballpark it. I don't want you to know my age. I'll be back. It's getting dark. By the way, for anyone who placed orders yesterday or today, your order got sent out. I packed it up and all that jazz. So you should be receiving a tracking number. Thank you everyone who has purchased. I do have Palo Santo available. I do have my Clear It Out bundle, my ultimate, what is it called? Exterminator, Bad Vibes bundle. I got all the things. I got all the things, all the stuff. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's getting dark. It's getting too dark, y'all. You're not gonna be able to see me. I used to have an umbrella that had a light, or had like little cute lights, but it broke when the wind got crazy. That looks scary. Let me stop. Is it campfire? Are we gonna do like a sleepover campfire style? Good. Hold on. Hold on. I'm tired. I gotta pee. Wrong way. Whoa, whoa. Are you guys still here? Are you guys still here? I'm hungry. Are you guys hungry? I am. It's 8 o'clock. I was gonna go somewhere, but then it's too late. Does anybody have any good spa recommendations? Let me see. I was thinking about going to Wii Spa, but I'm kind of scared, to be honest. I'm kind of scared to go to Wii Spa. I don't really like going to downtown LA. You said Brooke Williams? You said that Mountain Time. Where is my thing? Where is it? Is it this? No. Is it this one? No. I'm trying to find a charger. Is it this? Yes. No, it's this one. Said, hey, you're so what? So get this, I ended up talking to 3 humans about why one is looking at good book like a horn. What's this mean? Do 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 do. Whoa whoa. What does this mean? I'm tired, y'all. How long have we been on here? You guys really would watch me if I vlog? I see y'all trying to guess my age. I'm still flattered. I'm still flattered. Thank you. You like Brooke? I've never been. Still flattered. You said you like blog writing? Writing a blog? I'm fucking greasy. Just mattify this shit. I really want to get a facial. I'm gonna be honest. You said you thought you were the only one who at those plain? What's that mean? Y'all are silly. Thank you, Cam Soul 87. You said definitely aged like fine wine. Thank you, sir. You said you really be eating those. I really do. Listen, it's for my thyroid. It's for my thyroid. I need iodine. DP Batch, you said you want micro needling? Micro needling. I was gonna do that this month, but I didn't want to do any sort of like micro needling or anything. I didn't want to do anything this month because of Mercury retrograde. I don't want no type of needles touching my face during Mercury retrograde, bitch. I'm not about to risk that. No thanks. You said you love eating those with a bowl of plain rice and mayo. You said you make rice and tuna bowls and you eat these? Really? You said you're going after July 23rd, yeah. I feel like that would be best, to be honest, because I don't want, yeah. You said yogurt is iodine rich too? You said, but I like sushi. I haven't had sushi in a long time. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't know why either. Like when I was in my 20s, I used to have sushi like almost all the time. Are you guys just gonna watch me eat? Do you guys want to watch me cook food? You guys want to watch me cook? I don't think I would stream this on YouTube though. I think I would probably stream it on like Twitch or something else. Anthony, you asked, can I cook? I'm not no 5-star chef, but I could whip myself something edible. You don't like olives? I think they're a bomb, bro. You know what I do with these? Because they don't taste good on their own. So when I get these prepackaged, I chop up fresh garlic and I put it in here. So I like lots of garlic. I put some fresh ground pepper in here. a little bit of rosemary, a little bit of basil, and I let it simmer. And I add real nice olive oil in here. I mix it in. I think it's bomb, bro. I like salty. You said Linda likes cooking. It's my second channel. I love gar, baby. You guys don't like garlic? That's probably why y'all are so sick out here. That's probably why y'all get sick. You gotta eat nature's medicine, bro. Olives are one of like, have you guys ever heard of like the the biblical diet or something like that? You don't like olives? That's wild. Really? These are good. You said green olives are fire? And the Kamala olives? Yeah, I think they're good. I think y'all need to grow up, okay? Some of y'all need to grow up and get a mature palate. Okay? Grow up. Y'all probably order chicken nuggets at a steakhouse. That's probably what you... Some of you be ordering chicken nuggets at a steakhouse. That's probably what y'all be doing. Okay, you don't understand. You don't understand. I can't. Let me stop talking shit. Let me stop. You be asking for pizza bagels or some dumb shit at the grocery store. At the restaurant, you be going to the restaurant asking for dino, what are they called? Dino nuggets. That's what you be doing.
Can I get a side of dino nuggets, please? With ketchup.
That's you. You probably make spaghetti with ketchup in it. That's probably. I can't. You probably be making spaghetti with ketchup. I can't. That's what you be doing, huh? You're not. You said never order generic food at a restaurant, Linda. You said dinosaur nuggets. It says spaghetti is nasty. You said fried snapping turtle. Y'all are nasty. It says cute dough. You said I cooked, but you're a connoisseur of all fine dining. Someone said dino bites. Squeeze me. Dino bites. It says dry noodles with powder. Let me stop, bro. That's nasty. You said, okay, you got me, I got you? Is that what you do? Is that what you be doing? You 42 years old asking for chicken nuggets at Outback Steakhouse. Let me shut the fuck up. It's all love. It's all love. You know I love you. There's nothing wrong with chicken nuggets. You said cabbage rolls? Are you from Canada? I like cabbage rolls too. Those are good. You said, oh, those nasty? That's like Big Friday. No Outback, no Applebee's, no Chili's, gross. You said consistency is key. You said, nah, keep going. Don't stop. I can't. No, I don't want to be mean. Everyone's food palate is welcomed. But it is judged. You said make food at home? You said with a side of mac and cheese. No, but for real, have you guys ever met somebody like that? Like, have you been on a date with somebody who, like, literally orders like a child? They're like, oh, I'll just take the 5-piece nugget. What? No. Listen, I can't date somebody who has like a chicken nugget diet. Like, they ain't gonna eat none of my food. They're not, because I'm not gonna be making chicken nuggets, bitch. I'm gonna be making Mexican food. Is what I'm gonna be making. Talk about, can I get a chicken nugget? You said, where do you get your seashells? I made them. You said that's what you ate earlier? What you had in the freezer, though. You said you ate chicken nuggets, Anthony? We have spicy chicken. Excuse me. You said spicy chicken. You said, I was like, the fuck? You can get what you want. I'm paying. Eat? No. No. If you guys, listen, man, if you go on a date and you're ordering chicken nuggets and you're not at like a Wingstop or somewhere like where the restaurant is literally surrounded, like its main theme isn't chicken nuggets, just know that woman is judging you. She's gonna judge you. I know I'd judge you. I'd be like, this is how you eat. Let me take you back home to your mama's house, bro. That's what I would say. Let me take you back home to your mom's house. Because you ain't gonna eat none of my food. I remember I had this one friend I went to college with. He was a white boy, but he was mixed with Native American, right? Because I went to an all Native American university. And I remember this boy was the way he ate cottage cheese was so fucking traumatizing for me. I just couldn't. He would take saltine crackers and dip them into his cottage cheese, where he would put salt and pepper in the cottage cheese. He had it savory, a savory cottage cheese. I could never. I was looking at him like, that's how you eat? And he's dipping the cracker in it. And he took one bite. I remember him looking at me being like, whew, that black pepper is so spicy. I said, boy, boy, oh my Lord. That's the first time I ever heard anyone say that black pepper was spicy. He visibly was red in the face. I knew he wasn't lying, but I knew he wasn't lying about it, but damn, I was just like, black pepper? You're not going to survive eating none of my food, child. You're not going to survive eating one bite of my food. Bro. Shit's wild. Oh my God. Have you ever met somebody like that? This shit's wild. If some of you were in the chat like that, please let me know. I want to know. You said, look, you said you brought a rabbit home, cooked it, made stew. Bro, nasty. You said take him to Rotten Ronnie's? What's this mean? You said I was raised but no seasoning? Ain't no salt, pepper. You said I didn't start eating that until I was grown? What? You were raised with no seasoning? And you're half black, Emily? Get it together. You said salt and pepper is a must? Emily. You said your mother was a healthy cook? I bet she was, but damn. You gotta make the food enjoyable a little bit. You said your mother was okay. You said squirrel dumplings is good. Y'all are disgusting, bro. Y'all are. I forgot. You're on the East Coast. Y'all be doing some weird shit. You said I. You said I know Linda Mexican. I am, bro. I am. Tony, you know. I could cook for Tony, and Tony could cook for me. I feel like that would be a good compatibility, the food activity there. You said there, what you said, this is where these demons come from? What, the seasoning? You said, but the rest of my family cooked, so I wasn't missing anything? Okay, that's good. I'm glad your other family put some seasoning on the things. I could never, bro. Listen, my mom, okay, I'm gonna say this. My mom was a little too heavy-handed with the salt. But bitch, it was good. I'm not gonna lie. I try my best not to salt as much as my mom salted. But I can't deny it wasn't fucking good. That's all I'm saying, child. You said these foods are wild. You said you want to try alligator, Jamie? I heard it tastes like chicken. That's what I heard. That a lot of what is it called? Floridians, what is it? How do you call Floridian? What is it? I'm saying it all wrong. People from Florida, Florida natives, Floridians. I don't know what they would be called, but they say it tastes like chicken. At least that's what I told, or that's what I was told. Also, there's something here about like what's it called? I've heard they have canned alligator as well. I don't know. You said, who's cooking your oxtail? Never had it. I never had oxtail. I'm black, but I'm not that black. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm sorry. Sorry to hurt your heart, but I'm not that black. With the oxtail. I haven't had okra either. I think there's different levels of blackness, isn't there? Like black cuisine. Am I not wrong? I feel like there's like layers to it. There's levels to the black cuisine. I have not had oxtail. You said you hate the oxtail? I've never had it. I don't know what it tastes like. You said can't wait for breakfast before church. Wake me in the morning. DJ, no, you said they're fire. You like the oxtails? She said different levels of black. Isn't there not, bro? Because I cannot. You said oxtail soup? I don't know. I'm not sure. You said, I bet. I feel like oxtail soup or oxtail is like the equivalent of like lengua. Is that how you say it? The cow tongue for the Mexican cuisine? No thanks. Like there's levels, right? Like I'm not eating the cow tongue, you know, or I'm not eating that soup with the cow eye in it. Like the Mexican cuisine. No. That's what I feel like the oxtail is like. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know what it's like. I've never seen it plated. I'm not sure. Or like they make the soup and they leave like the fish eyes in there. Mm-mm. You said it's beef based. There's levels to the cuisine. Okay? There's levels, baby. You said squirrel brains. Jamie, don't be gross. You said spaceship coop. You said not even chicken feet. Ew, bro. Is that what you guys eat in Germany, spaceship coop? What you guys be eating in Germany? What'd you eat? What do Germans eat? Let me ask. Because now I'm curious. What do Germans eat? Traditional German meals revolve around hearty, savory staples. heavy quantities of artisan whole grain bread, potatoes, pork, and sausages. That's what y'all be eating? It says a standard day consists of rich cold breakfast, a hot main lunch, and a lighter bread-based evening meal. That's how you be eating in Germany? You're famous for your bread. That's what they're saying. Spaceship Coop. You're famous for your bread, your German bread. Schnitzel, pork schnitzel. Potatoes, noodles, and fresh vegetables. That's your cuisine, sir? That's your schnitzel. That's your cuisine. I can't, bro. You said this Jamaican chick made me soup with chicken feet in it. She said, make sure you eat the stepas. No. See, there's levels to the cuisines out here. And there's some levels I'm just not going to be reaching. I'm not reaching them levels. Okay? I can appreciate the culture and I'm just not. See, I'm not the one. I'm not the one. Listen, I'm adventurous a little bit with food, but not like that. I'm just not. I'm sorry. If I could see what the animal used to look like in my food, it's a no. It's a no. It will make me turn vegan. I'll be like, no, I'm good. I'll stick to plain rice. You know, like I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. No, thank you. Yeah, it's a no. Sorry. You said, you see a cow. You said a wiener schnitzel. It says, looks like baby hands. Ew, bro, come on. People really be making baby soup, though. Let's keep it for real. They be making baby soup. You said not the rice. You said you like Italian and French breads are best. You said oxtails be smelling so good and the taste is it? I'm scared of it, to be honest. I mean, I'll try it. I wouldn't be opposed to trying it a little bit, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I haven't reached that level of, black cuisine, child. No. We've had my grandma would always make gumbo. But, of course, collard greens, mustard greens, it's a must. Cornbread, all that other stuff. You said, now I'm curious, wonder what level of white I am. Yeah, let's see, Stefan. What level of white are you? Are you pizza bagel white? Or are you, what do they call them? Tater tot white? What type of white are you? I want to know. I want to know. How white are you, Stefan Johnson? How white are you? How white are you? That should be a show. How white are you? And then everyone comes out. They come out onto the stage. That seems like that would be a Dave Chappelle skit. They all come out into the stage. They all display how white they are or how unwhite they are. You said, are you bologna and mayonnaise sandwich white? Exactly. She knows. She knows. DTP batch knows. Are you eating raw potato white? Eating potato like apple white? Are you the type that are you cold glass of milk with spaghetti white? What type of white are you? We need to know. We need to know. Are you the raisins in the potato salad white? Exactly. We need to know, are there raisins in it or not? Steven. Is there raisins or any other form of ingredient that's supposed to be sweet that's not supposed to be there? Please let us know. You said potatoes from the barn white. You said I have 8 raw taters right out the dirt. I knew it, Darnell. We knew it. We know. I know. Listen, I grew up with step siblings that were white. You learn a lot about the white race, you know, when you grow up and you live with them. You know what I'm saying? I noticed that white people really like milk. Y'all like milk for whatever reason. You drink it like it's water. I don't understand. I'm lactose intolerant, so it looks like you drinking laxative to me. But bro, they do. White people they like lots of milk. They eat raw fucking potato. I don't understand that shit at all. Nasty. My stepsister, my oldest sister, which is my stepsister, she would fucking, I saw her in the kitchen once. I was young too. I think it was like 8, 9 years old. And I remember I saw her in the kitchen and she was just got the fucking, she peeled. She had at least the decency to peel the russet potato, right? But then I saw her salt it. I'm like, oh, she gonna put it in the microwave or something. She's salting it, and then I see her put some pepper on it. I'm like, oh, okay, she's seasoning her potato, and then she bites into it. I was like, oh, hell no, the fuck. It's disturbing. Some of you probably like that shit. I don't know how you do it, bro. It's nasty. You said no milk. You said you like milkshakes. All right, Cynthia, okay. Someone said we're all red on the inside. Yeah, but some of us like raisins in our potato salad. So we're just trying to figure out what's going on. You said, I never heard of that. This is new. Yeah, they do this. Or at least the ones I live with, they did that. You said, you're a sweet potato, black, sweet potato with butter, black. All right, Anthony. But are you eating it raw is the question. Probably not. You said potato salad is an abomination of potatoes. You said red taters are the best. They really are. Red taters are the best. You said they must have been born in the retrograde. Come on now. Listen, y'all. It's 9 o'clock. I'm going to go. It's been a long time. You said, so Asians eat rice raw? I don't know. I don't know what they do. I haven't lived with Asians. I don't know what they do. I'm just talking from my own personal experience. My stepbrothers and sisters would just be whiting it up in the house. Let me stop. Let me stop, bro. They probably were saying weird things. They probably discovered weird shit about us. They probably think we put hot sauce in everything or something. They probably think like we use too much fucking seasoning. I don't know what they think. They probably think we drink too much Kool-Aid, bitch. I don't know. We did drink a lot of Kool-Aid when I was younger, though. We did. You said you have lived with Asians and they do eat raw rice? Do they? Fish sauce was good, though. Okay, well, that's what they do, I guess. You said some people don't know about the farm system of food. Bless their hearts. What's this mean? You said I'm powdered milk within cereal, Black? Never heard of this. Powdered milk? The fuck does this mean? Like powdered sugar, but powdered milk. Are you at least putting water in your bowl? Is the question. You said baked beaver tail. I'm done with y'all. You said Linda is worldwide. I can't. You said what's wrong with Kool-Aid? Nothing's wrong with Kool-Aid. I'm just saying that's probably what the perception of my white siblings were like. They were probably like, oh, these These black motherfuckers be drinking all this grape drink. I don't know. Who knows what they think? You said you love Kool-Aid. You said you're boiled possum white? Sir, get checked. Get checked, bro. Boiled possum? Those animals are scary to look at. Everyone got me crying. Possums are scary, like especially if you catch them roaming out at night. They're kind of ew. And then to think to eat it, no thanks. You said rice must be washed due to arsenic for rat control. The fuck? You said I eat Chef Boyardee cold out the can. Kenny Lucas. Are you okay? It's giving survivor mode, bro. Survivor mode. You said ravioli, only my boy. That's so nasty. He said, how you have no flavor with all 4 seasons? Bro, you said deer meat and purple Kool-Aid? Nasty, bro. You said that shit nasty. You okay? Y'all, you said this is too much. You said chicken soup out the can? What is this about? Do you guys, is it like an imprint from a past life, like living in the Great Depression or what? What do you mean canned soup out that can? Doesn't it usually have like that oil bit in the floating at the top? I can't. Y'all nasty. You said plastic rice. You said devil food? Snake meat. What? You said ramen noodles uncooked with the seasoning in it tastes like popcorn. No, Anthony. You said Campbell's is coming for this live. Why? Why? Because we're talking shit about the soup. You said, is that being cheap or is that being lazy? You said scrounging as a latchkey kid. Bro, that kind of makes sense actually, yeah. But I learned how to cook as a kid, bro. No water, just dry as fuck in your mouth. I don't like that shit. You said plastic rice? Who keeps saying plastic rice? You said, listen, Linda, don't be hating on the grape juice. I didn't like grape drink growing up. Grape juice is a difference, okay? There's a difference between those definitions. Welch's grape juice was bomb. Kool-Aid grape drink is nasty. I don't like grape flavored push pops, popsicles, candy. I don't like the grape flavor. I don't. My little brother loves the grape flavor. It's nasty to me. Absolutely not. Anytime my mom made grape drink Kool-Aid, I knew my brother was gonna be so fucking happy, and I was gonna have no Kool-Aid. I was gonna have to stick to water because his nasty fucking love for grape drink was there. I don't like it. I want the red Kool-Aid. Red or blue or yellow. Or the orange. Anything but the grape. Anything but the purple one. You said if your electricity is off, cup noodles is salvation. I can't. You said sugar water purple. I can't. You said, can I get some chocolate cake, please? That sounds good, actually. You said, someone is talking crazy food talk. You said, red is toxic coloring. I don't care. I did just fine. I was drinking the red coloring, and I did just fine. I think I'm doing just fine. I survived. You said, how much chocolate cake can I get tonight? What does this mean? Is this code word for something? You said, Kool-Aid man in the building. You said grape Kool-Aid is the black jelly bean. Bro, exactly. Thank you, Anthony. I think it was nasty. It's a required taste, I think. You said that's what you say now. Why you get a little bit older. For what? Emily, for what? Older for what? Licorice? You think I'm gonna like licorice when I'm older? Like grandmas do, or what? What are you referring to? When I get older, what am I gonna like? Grape juice or grape drink? Which one? I'm scared. You said, oh, I see how it is. You're a grape juice elitist? What does this mean? You said happy crack shakes. What? Oh my God. You said, what time is it where I'm at? It's 9/11. That number is everywhere. It's 911. Child, I cannot. You said red coloring and everything is very toxic and it builds up in your body and messes with my bloodstream? I didn't know that. You said Google red. Okay, fine. You said very disrespectful. You said, I'm sure there's no affliction and is afflicted. What? Thank you so much for the 40. You said silver, what? Civil revised result possibility or not? Tell me. I don't know what this means. I don't know what that means, but thank you for the super chat. You said they are cheap with the grape soda where I'm at. They are? I don't like grape soda either. Like the Shasta grape soda? No. No thanks. I just don't like it. Or like when you get the now or laters, or is it now and laters? Now and laters. Like the candy, the grape, I would always give it to my brother. I was like, here, have the grapes. Like I genuinely don't like the grape flavor. I think it's gross. Why are we talking about grapes? You said, what did you say? Oh my God, I can't escape the number 911. I know it's everywhere. It's everywhere, dude. You said, I don't drink soda at all. You don't? You said my black card about to be revoked. Revoke it then. You guys, listen, the black community has been revoking my black card. Take it. Take it from me. I don't care. I don't want to go to your cookout. Take it back. I don't give a fuck. I'd rather go to a carne asada fiesta any day, bitch, over a cookout, okay? All that's going to happen at the cookout is that there's going to be a brawl. People are going to fight. There's going to be some shootout. Someone's going to... I can't. I'd rather hang out with the Mexicans where it's safe. Take it! Y'all already tell me I'm not enough. I've been heard that my whole life from the black community. You're not even black. You're not even black. You're not even black. I've heard it my whole life. Okay, take it. Take it away. I don't give a fuck. Like you threatened me with something. Take it away, please. Take it away, please. Please take it away. And while you're at it, go inform the LAPD and let them know as well. Let them know as well so they don't be pulling me over for no reason like they already do. Tell them as well, please. Please inform them. You said my credit is instantly gonna jump 20 points, bro. I can't. Y'all are too much, bro. Stop. You are too much. You said I can't. You guys are too much up in here, bro. Too much, bro. Listen, it's all jokes. It's all jokes, y'all. Shit's hilarious. You said ICE is coming? Bitch, I'm Native American. This is my land. The fuck? This is my ancestors' land. I'm covered, baby. This is why it's good to be multi-ethnical, if that's even a word. Ciao. I'm fully covered on all angles, bitch. God blessed me. That's for sure. All different coverings from all different angles, baby. He got me covered. He got, he got my ass covered, baby. Ciao. No, because I'm tired. I'm tired of this shit. Listen, I feel like mixed kids need to have like our own category. I feel like mixed kids, mixed people, mixed adults, whatever. I feel like we need to be in our own category because motherfuckers be trying to make us feel like we don't belong somewhere with them, blah, blah, blah. And at the end of the day, you know, they used to hurt me when I was little, but now that I got older, it's like I don't even want to be a part of y'all anyway, to be honest. You all are mean. Every single race that I'm mixed with, you all are mean. Every single one of y'all. Okay, every single one of y'all want to let me know. You want to make sure, you know, you don't belong. I know. That's why I'm gonna start my own category, bitch. It's called the mixed kids retreat. That's what we know you don't like us. We know. We already know. We already know. I feel like the government also, like when we fill out important paperworks, they need to create a box where it says like multi, you know, racial, multicultural or something. Okay, because I'm tired of having to force to click one box because I ain't clicking one box. I click all the boxes. I click all the boxes. Every single one of them. I click all the boxes. Ciao. You said you'll join? You'll join me? You'll join the mixed kid club? Yeah, we don't need them. We don't need these other motherfuckers. We don't need these motherfuckers. We'll be on our own box. You said they do? They put 2 or more races? Do they? I haven't seen it. Ciao. You said as long as your feet don't look like mine, we be all right. What does this mean? You said, like Michael Jackson says, it's all about love. Yeah. No, all my life I've been told, you're not enough. You can't this. You can't that. It's not just, you know, child. I've been told that from so many different angles. It's ridiculous. Bitch, I don't want to belong. Bye. Let's see what else is going on. You know what this is like? It's like when you're the black sheep of the family and your family's telling you constantly like, you're not welcomed. You're not welcomed. You're not invited. You weren't invited. So, sorry. Oh, we had brunch, but you weren't invited. Yeah, sorry. Always trying to make you feel left out. Feel like you're not included. Bitch, if you keep doing that to people, they're gonna end up being like, bitch, I don't want to be invited. I don't want to attend. I don't want to show up. I ain't going. The fuck? I got the memo. It's loud and clear. I got the memo. Thank you so much, Ariella. I appreciate you. Let's see what else is going on. It's almost 10 o'clock. We've been on here for a long time, y'all. We got the Knight of Wands. What does this motherfucker want all day? It says transports anyone suddenly from one place to another. You guys are transitioning. We have the Ace of Swords. Inflames men with women's love, and women with men's love, causes them to show themselves naked if desired. What the fuck is this? Someone wants to come in and tell you the truth. Knight of Wands. Lucifer. Death. Yeah, the word death is everywhere throughout this whole reading. Lucifer says provides liberation. Yeah, you guys are being liberated. And somebody's being illuminated. And someone's becoming very jealous and envious. Because you're being freed from their torture. This is what I'm getting. My black sheeps, you guys are getting liberated in every fucking way. In every different way. Any different way. All the ways that someone could have been trying to dim your light, make you feel othered, make you feel like you're not enough, make you feel like you're not this, you're not that. It's like for whoever I'm speaking to, you guys are liberating yourself from other people's judgments and projections. And you're like, you know what? I'm freeing myself from that. Does that make sense? Whatever that may be. You said you live in the Carolina West. I don't know. 6 of Cups. Gives one a good reputation. Yeah, wow. So for whoever I'm speaking to, you guys are getting a good reputation, and someone is jealous and mad because they try to get you, they were trying to give you a bad reputation, and that's just not what's working out, child. For whoever I'm speaking to, like, your authenticity is overpowering someone's lies. People, like, energy don't lie. People know. Like, you know. For whoever you guys are, like, when you meet someone and you know they're being authentic, like, you vibe with that person and you connect with that person hard. You know what I'm saying? You know when you come across someone who's, like, being fake or just putting on something, like, you could tell the feeling, the difference. It's a vibe. And you had someone going around trying to convince people that you're fake when you're like literally the most realest motherfucker out here. Even to the point where you, like, for whoever I'm speaking to, you could be like me. You could be someone who doesn't mind bringing up like touchy subjects or something like that. Because you know how to deliver in a fucking authentic way. Like you're not out here trying to hurt nobody. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Child. We have 3 of Swords. Yeah, somebody's heartbroken. The 3 of Swords keeps coming out. Someone's name could be Amy, your name, their name. Louie or Lucy could be someone's name. Freya or Freya could be somebody's name. These could be your name, someone else's name. Someone could be very thin or something like that. Something here about eating disorder could be significant for some of you, not all y'all. Or there's something going on with someone's body, okay? I feel like somebody's body is like going through some sort of situation here. Is what I'm getting. Yeah, no, I was trying to be cool, but you gotta go. We have reveals hidden treasure, brings excellent familiars. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, you slayed somebody. So someone here wanted war with you and you slayed them. You conquered something. And now someone's sad. It says steals treasures from kings, destroys cities and the deities of, or the dignities of men, tells of things past, present, and future, causes love between friends and foes. 3 of Swords. Someone here could have been trying to steal from you, and you slaughtered them. You slaughtered a thief. That's crazy. You said, Linda, have you ever had to tell somebody that they are musty? The whole body? What's that mean? Have I ever told anyone that they're musty? I mean, technically yes, but like not in a fucked up way. Actually, I said it in a funny way. I'd be like, "Did you take a shower?" Because I can smell you. You know what I'm saying? Obviously not in front of a crowd. You don't tell somebody that in front of a group of people. You tell them one-on-one. You said my friend uses lime instead of deodorant. Some people can get away with that depending on their genetics, but you know. Thank you for the watermelon. I couldn't do it. I gotta go. You said everyone is listed on the rolls? Hawaiian rolls. Bro, I'm hungry. You said a demon. Plenty cause God dough. What does that mean? You said if they musty, they stank. I can't. Yeah, you just gotta tell somebody, child. Just like how you guys told me earlier that I had like a fuzzy on top of my head. Like, don't be having someone go, like, love is telling somebody, like, the truth, you know? Because if your friend walks around and finds out that they, like, you didn't tell them that they had something going on their face or whatever, or that they stank, like, they're probably gonna, like, not trust you. They're gonna feel like, oh, you don't really give a fuck about me truly. Because you had me walking around here smelling like shit or looking like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not cool. That's not real love. You actually you want me embarrassed. You know what I mean? Like, you want me out here looking crazy. Like, that's not cool. You said you hate when you have a booger and no one says anything? Exactly. Yeah, someone here was trying to Damn, someone was trying to 5 of swords you? Damn, they really were. 7 of swords, all the swords. Returns items and punishes thieves. Reveals hidden treasure. For some of y'all, now that this cycle is officially over, whatever that was taken from you, it's being returned. I really want to go to the spa. I'm feeling it right now. Like, I want to go to a steam room. Ugh. I kind of want to go to Wii Spa. Has anyone been to Wii Spa? Let me know. I'm kind of scared to go, though. We have builds high towers, castles, and cities, afflicts men for many days with wounds full of rot and maggots. Damn. Okay, whatever. Somebody did too much. You said let's go, Trinity? I really do. I want to sweat it out. I want to sweat things out. You said Viva Las Vegas. You said you deserve it. Do I really? I don't know if I want to go right now. I'm kind of scared. So what cards are those? These are the Occult Tarot. I have it right here. It's pretty nice packaging, actually. It comes with a little book, but I never really read it. You said spa's expensive? It's only $35. I mean, that is, you're not going to get a massage for $35 or for, I think it's $35, $39, $40, I don't know. But when you go there, you get to use the steam room, the oxygen room, the sauna. I think there's like 3 different saunas. There's one with like salt. It's like the salt sauna where it's like everything's made out of salt. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what your spas are over there. I'm talking about like the Korean ones, like that are cheap. the cheap Korean Asian spas. They're inexpensive. But if you purchase, I believe if you purchase like a massage there, then you don't have to pay like to use the saunas or the other stuff. You said Century Spa on Olympic. Is it good? Where's my phone? Is it open still? I know Wii Spa is 24 hours. Century Spa. It is a night spa. What is it on a golfing course? What is this? Oh, they do body scrub. You said Planet Fitness got an aqua massage. You said I will go to those little corner spots after you leave the gym. You said they just busted the spa in Polk County for happy endings this year. Ew, nasty. All right, Anthony. I bet you do know, Anthony. I bet you do know they were giving happy endings. Nasty. They be doing that. That's nasty. He said, yeah. He said, it's great. They redid the spa. They always do walk-in. Driving range there too. It's a full spa. Really? Day pass. It's only $25. Spa interest, $30. See? It's only $30. 4 hours. That's not bad. $30? 4 hours? I'm there, bro. See, self-care don't gotta be expensive, y'all. Nice. Okay. The massage prices ain't that bad either. You know what I've been discovering? Like, there's some massage places that be charging like almost $200 for 1 hour massage. It's like, the fuck? $200 for 1 hour. That's not even including tip. You know? Like, I like a good massage, but I don't want to pay for it like that, y'all. You said you're moving to Cali. Sounds like a deal. It does sound like a deal. I don't know if I'm gonna go tonight. I'll probably try to. I don't know. I'm gonna figure this out. But I definitely need to take a day off every time I'm done doing live videos because I get tired. So I already did a live readings club this month, but if you guys want me to do another one again, we could. What's today? It's the 18th. Would you guys be available to do one like on a weekday? Would that work for some of you on a weeknight or no? Because you got to go to work the next day, huh? Maybe on a Friday? You said Korean. It is love a long time. Don't be racist in here. Now y'all are being, see, some of y'all are a little racist in here, a little stereotypical. Leave the Asians alone. Leave the Asians alone. You said you have Monday and Tuesday off. Okay. You said you charged $300? You'd charge $300 for what? You said that night. Wait, that's right. Be beige for a change. be beige for a change. That's gotta be a Caucasus Mountain comment. I think we're gonna, I don't know, maybe I'll do, okay, we did one during Mercury retrograde, and how about we do another live readings club this month, but like after Mercury retrograde, so maybe like the weekend after, so maybe on the 25th, the 24th, or maybe the 26th, but we'll do a vote. I'll put a little post and we'll do a little vote. How about that? I'll do that later. I'm tired, y'all. I appreciate you. You said equal opportunity. You said $1,000 back rub is ridiculous. Bro, it really is, bro. You said an hour is a long time to use someone's arms. It really is, but sometimes they be using their feet. Depending on where you go. Sometimes they use their feet, they use their knees, sometimes they use their elbows. I don't mind. I like a deep massage anyway, you know? I like when it hurts, to be honest. You said when I you said when I went to trade school, they had a massage course and they gave us free massages every day. That sounds bomb as hell. I don't know. The Asian ones, they be walking on your back and stuff. Cracking my back. It's like going to the chiropractor and getting a massage at the same time. Child. You said you better pick a strong hand man then. I've had a man masseuse a couple of times, but it's kind of uncomfortable, kind of, to be honest. You said Century Spa walks on your back. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really feel comfortable with a man massaging me. You said don't. You said sorry, didn't mean to yuck in someone's yum. You said you got it tonight, Linda. Over 2 hours reading and meet and greet. We didn't do it. Well, is this a meet and greet? Are we meet and greeting right now? I guess you're right. You said you're basically paying for the person who is giving you the service, not for the service? Is that, I guess you're right. Yeah, I guess you're right. You said, what'd you say? Massage is good when you get home massages. Home massages are not real massages. Let's just keep it fucking 1,000. When you get a home massage, it's not a real massage. It becomes a different massage. It starts massaging other areas at home. It's not a real massage. You said, Miss Queen, yeah, you said exactly. I remember I had a boyfriend at once because I was like, this one time, I was telling him like I really want to book a massage. He's like, oh, I could just massage you, and I was like, you're not gonna massage me, sir, because it's gonna turn into something else. And it's like I'm genuinely wanting a fucking massage. I want a real fucking massage, buddy. Not one with your sausage. A real fucking massage, buddy. It says, if you have a baby, wouldn't you want your dude not to be small hands? Wait, what, Michael? Why are you saying this? I don't know. You said, Miss Queen says right, always does. It really does. It's ciao. Barbie, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Barbara, she sent me some sparkles. You said, I don't mind male or female. I don't like male. I don't. Like the other day, I had to choose again between a male masseuse or wait 30 minutes for a female. I said, I'd rather just have a female. It's less threatening. It's less threatening, you know? I don't know. You said strong hands, not soft hands. Not when she walking on my back and getting my fucking knots with her elbow. It's pretty fucking brutal, I'll tell you that. It's pretty brutal. You said if you're paying $300, doesn't it cost $300 to get a massage? Yes, it does. You said sausage massage. It's a tissue massage. I'm done with y'all. I'm done with you. You said you paid $40 for a massage and it was just as good as the expensive ones. Exactly. You're right, Emily. You're correct. This is why I go to the little Asian ones. I went to this one massage. Never mind. Let me not tell you. I went to a fancy place before and got massages. And I'm like, the Asian girls do it better than this. I want to go back to the Thai lady. They be cracking all types of stuff, all types of joints I didn't even know I had. I'm like, damn, lady. They really be there. They be doing it though. You said it seems like a decent career if you want to make some good money. Well, being a masseuse, probably, yeah. You said exactly. Your doctors are female too. Yeah, I don't trust them. The men, you know. I don't know. You know. I think it has something to do with my trauma, probably. You know, being taken advantage of sexually. So, yeah, I don't feel too comfortable. You said I used to use my fists and knuckles a lot too, but somehow I wouldn't heal people. You would heal people? Really? You said, yes, this is significant. You're definitely about to book one. You said, Thai massage is mostly stretch and pin. Yeah, I like it. You said, yes. You said they make like 50 an hour being a masseuse. You said that's exactly why for me too. Yeah, I need to be stretched. Child. I'm getting older. You know what I realized? Like, I don't know. Like, I need to make a routine of like truly stretching, definitely my fucking back, bro, because or my shoulders. I mean, because I'm feeling like I'm turning into a grandma doing one of these. Like, bro, it's not good, bro. It's not good being older. It's like now I gotta worry about shit that I didn't need to worry about before. It's like, it's annoying. You said, you said it's weird how that works. You said the stretching and the cracking of bones relieves. It really does relieve a lot of pressure, bro. I feel like a brand new person coming out. It's nice. It's nice. I like it. You said the chiropractor. I used to go to the chiropractor. I used to go to this one franchise called The Joint. And you'll pop in and you'll be able to like get adjusted or whatever, but I stopped going. And then they make you sign like 1,000 papers to get out of that contract. I was like, all this for a chiropractor? I'm gone. Never joining again. You said I worked there and they got caught? What do you mean they got caught? What do you mean, Michael? What happened? They got caught doing what? Getting sexual with a client or what? You said they got caught with cameras in the bathroom in California. Wait, what? See, this is why you can't trust nobody, bro. You said the doctor had them? A doctor had cameras in the... You can't even trust the doctors. Filming what? Like women taking a piss or what? You said alignment is so important and posture. It really is. You said you used to think them putting all those needles would be bad, but they use special needles. Oh, you're talking about acupuncture? I never done that. I don't like needles, so it's a no for me. You said you can have someone give you a good home massage without having foul play. Please find me a person. Because please find me someone, because ciao. Please. Ciao, please. You said that's it. I'm wearing a burlap. Bro. It don't matter what you're wearing, bro. You said massage therapists are out there. We know. You said hella funny. You said it was amazing. Or I'm gonna go. You said you paid $400 for a massage in Palm Springs and there was trash? Oh, it was trash? You said it depends on who does it. It really does. The price does not reflect the quality of the massage. It really doesn't. I've learned that shit the hard way. You go to the fancy places and it's like, I don't know. I think the Asian people are better at that profession, I think. I'm going to be honest with you. The Thais. I feel like the Thais and the Chinese. You said the doctor has a bunch of women using the bathroom after eating a bunch of Taco Bell lettuce. Bro, you said people are just nasty. You said the hot stones are good too. Oh, the hot stones, bro. Sometimes they make you pay extra for the hot stones. That be pissing me off. You said yes, me too. You said the less money people make, the better the work. I think you're right, Anthony. I think there's something to that. I ain't gonna lie, and that's why I'd be tipping them so high too. I'd be giving them a fat tip. You said love hot stones. Yeah. You said Onami Rancho Las Palmas Resort and Spa. Is that like what? Palm Springs? I'll never go to Palm Springs again. You said yes, the hot stones are nice. So he wasn't afraid of popping the bones. You said Big Bertha charges $5. Big Bertha. Big Bertha cost me a lot to make. Let's just keep that fucking real. Big Bertha cost me a lot to make. That's why she priced so high, if you guys are wondering. This cost me a lot up front to make these cards. And then every time I reorder them, it costs a lot to order them. And then have them shipped. That shit's expensive as fuck. Just so you know. I lost out on money creating this deck, by the way. I don't want to tell you how much because I don't want to sound stupid, but it is what it is. You said, I love you, girl, but you got to go. Bye. Good night, guys. I know, it's late. It's almost 10 o'clock. You said they look good. I know. I'm just upset because I got charged so much and some of the cards are misspelled, and that kind of pissed me off, too. But it's okay. You said the tariffs. Exactly. Let's not even get started. I'm going to go, though. I love y'all. I love y'all. This was a great time hanging out with you. I enjoyed it. Shooting the shit, just hanging out. Some people got bothered, of course. It is what it is. I love y'all. Until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. It's greatly appreciated. Until next time, I love you.